We are here. We are here. We are here. It is the Comic All Crew in the building. We've got Chris in the house. We've got Puff in the house. We've got Jace in the building. And we are live. Prime time on a Saturday night. How's everybody doing?
Saturday night's main event, baby.
You know it. You know it. You know it. You know it. But before we get to any of that, you already know what time it is.
Oh boy.
Time.
Yep.
Show the books that we have scoured the internet for to show the madness that is
pure madness.
Pure madness.
March Madness.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
But my prices are reasonable. What?
Oh, there they go. There.
All right, out of the gate.
Man, come on.
109.
9.6. What's so special about Captain America 109? What am I missing? Like, what am I?
Wait a minute. He got calculated for shipping. Wow.
Barbarian in the building.
What am I?
Calculated for shipping.
What am I missing, man? What am I? Does Captain America use the New York Times to wipe his ass in this issue or something? Like, what is?
Oh, the origin. Oh,
I mean, when I saw it, I just was like, maybe I'm missing something here.
It's the first time Captain America polishes his shield in continuity.
Now, to be fair, it is a great Steranko cover. And, I like Cap busting through the newspaper, like we're going to talk about the original. Fuck that shit. I'm telling my own story here.
Right.
But the price, no. Like, makes me want to look up what a 9.6 is in the CGC, considering that this is CBCS, and the CGC usually go for more than anything CBCS.
$1,000. It's one for $1,000 right now.
One for $1,000?
Yep. 9.6.
Well, let's go find out. Let's go. Let's call.
The first one I see when I search. 4-day free day.
Unbelievable. Now, this is shocking. Shocking. This is real time shit, by the way, y'all. Everybody watching this in real time. Look at these prices. Look at this, man.
Okay, so that's the Captain America's origin is told in that story.
Oh, get out of here, man.
It's the origin story.
And it's nowhere near what that guy is charging for.
Yeah,
I mean, come on,
he's
man.
charging $2,000.
Man, this
little one.
There's a whole 2-hour movie. There's a whole 2-hour movie about Captain America's origin. I don't need to. I can stream it right now. I don't need to pay no $250 to see it. It's on Disney Plus. It's in my DVD collection. I ain't got to come out of pocket no $250 just because it's graded. Whatever,
Shocking.
Man.
The pedigrees, Boston pedigree,
All these fools better hope they don't never create time travel. 'Cause I'm telling you, I'm just going back in time, and that's all my vacations are gonna be. Is traveling back in time to buy all these books.
Buy all them books.
I'm not. I will pay $3,000 to travel back in time to 1950 whatever and buy this comic book, as opposed to and every other #1 comic book from the time period.
Hey man, you can't go back to the 50s with 2022 money and expect people to look at that and like, what is this?
Hey, bro.
hey, there's a reason why Doc Brown had that suitcase full of different money.
All the years of all different type of money.
Can't go back in time with no Bitcoin. Talking about, can I get this? Trying to use cryptocurrency in the 1950s.
What's up? New York.
Yeah.
NWO for life, baby.
For life.
They'd be on the phone to Harvey. There's this black man in my store trying to use this funny money.
Oh yeah, especially if you black and you go back there. Shit.
You gotta go with gold bars. Yeah, like
Gold
Beagle Boys type money.
Gotta go back like in Time Cop. Gotta go back, rob a stagecoach, get you some money, then go shopping.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's ridiculous, man.
I'm shocked. I'm really shocked that this book is worth as much as it is. This is a book that you can just pick. You find that in a loan box.
Right.
I'm really shocked.
These are in the Silver Age long boxes, for a decent price.
Yeah, and I was like, I've
Yeah,
never seen that book over to more than $20, $25.
Told you we need to start doing a whole segment of videos to post on YouTube of us just finding these ridiculously priced comics in long boxes.
Yeah,
For the cheap.
that's shocking, man. That is shocking.
Yeah.
That really threw me for a loop. Now here we go.
Oh, good Lord.
Whatever, man.
Oh no, signed by Greg Horn
And Stan
No,
Lee.
Stan Lee. Oh no, Stan.
I don't see. Oh, there's a signature. I'm like, where's the
Here we
signature?
go
at?
again, Stan Lee's signature.
There's Stan Lee's signature on the side.
So without Stan Lee's signature, how much that book costs?
$3.50. $3.50.
Nah,
That is $1 book through and through.
Dollar.
Through and through.
Good Lord.
Ain't nothing special about that outside of Emma looking sexy. That's
Mhm.
it. And that's $1.
That's it.
Just like, yeah, nah.
This is ridiculous. Man.
$16 ship.
And it's just Emma. Like Emma Frost isn't that. Like let's be real here for a moment. Nobody gave a damn about Emma Frost until she could turn into Diamond.
Jeff is in the building now.
And he said $1.
Right, he know $1. $1.
Nobody
$1.
cared till she could turn into Diamond. Nobody cared. Like, oh, you're a woman who can control men. What woman can't? You're not special. It was like, you're barely a mutant. Like, you're not.
I didn't even care when she got with Cyclops. I'm like, oh, that's even double worse.
Right. Like,
Yep.
Like, come on, man.
oh, you're like every other
Come on.
female in the Marvel Universe. You got Jean's cast off. Get going. Like, you got Jean's sloppy seconds. Get going, Emma. Right. Like, that's when we need to move a little bit.
That
Yeah.
is correct. Yeah.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. You're not crazy, Colton. You know. Not even a little bit, man. 9.6 Emma Frost comic book.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Huge mix.
What?
Comic books, 860 books.
Wait a minute. That's not 860 in the picture.
I was thinking the same thing, Chase.
better have more
That don't look like 800.
What is that, man?
That don't look like 860 books.
Unless he got more boxes. But if it's looking like that, I'm not. No.
Yeah, they,
What's in those boxes, bro?
yeah,
That's
these-
Doomsday Clock. That ain't even
Oh.
that old. Doomsday Clock was what? Last 2 years?
These are modern books, man.
Right. I don't see no gems.
That's a
hidden in there.
modern G.I. Joe.
That's
Yeah,
New
that's
52
DC
Hawkman.
Rebirth.
Right, that's Rebirth Hawkman. You got 800 comic books between 4 long boxes.
No.
Some of them backboarded,
That
some
price
of
is
them loose.
ridiculous.
Look what's in there. Just look at that.
John Picard looking tough, but that don't make that $3,000. No,
No.
I'm not. I'm good.
Yeah, man, I was just like, this dude, $2,000 for that, man.
And he makes sure to put a cover where Superman get his ass whooped.
Right, the whole Superman family getting whooped.
Yeah.
Like of all the covers you could have chosen,
This is ridiculous, man.
I was just like, yeah, man.
$105 for 24 months is ridiculous still. Like, nah, man.
right? That whole well, if you don't have $2,000 off the rip,
Um,
because if you ain't got that sitting in the couch cushions,
He being nice though with that free economic he's shipping.
oh,
yeah, because you're doing me a favor.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
We got more.
I like doing the grab boxes every once in a while, just because you never know. I did mine from Facebook Marketplace. Got some decent comics, but that's a ridiculous pricing.
No.
I don't know where they come to think with these prices. Yeah, $860. I'm gonna charge $2,000. Yeah, 420.
Exactly.
That's about right. 400 to 500. Especially you ain't got no huge keys in this.
420 at best. Right. I'm gonna have to search through this to see any kind of potential keys. I'm not, man. Whatever.
A
Nah,
lot of mysteries in that box.
mysteries for
Boy,
sure.
mysteries for sure.
If they like them that bad, they better just watch Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah.
Nope.
What?
Really, I was looking up that book a couple of weeks ago. 50 fucking grand for it.
First appearance of Charlemagne. I mean, with a name like Charlemagne.
Who the fuck is Charlemagne?
Charlemagne the God.
And that
That's the only Charlemagne I know.
Charlemagne the God.
I know.
The only Charlemagne I know is Charlemagne the God.
I looked up for this book. I did not look up for this book for Charlemagne. I looked up for Wolverine and Spider-Man. I ain't give 2 fucks about Charlemagne.
Charlemagne, bro.
Nobody know who Charlemagne is.
Hey, man. Hey, what you buy that for, man? I gotta eat that first piece of Charlemagne, baby.
You ain't know Charlemagne gonna be in the new Ms. Marvel, man. Charlemagne and Mephisto gonna dual team it.
Oh my goodness, man! First appearance of Charlemagne, bro.
Like he dropped that name in there, like it meant something too. Like, he put that shit in there, like it's the first appearance of Doc Strange or some shit. Like this is a Hulk 181 or what? Like Charlemagne.
Charlemagne, God.
Didn't Ned Leeds die in this issue? Because
Yeah,
I know
I
he
think so.
died.
Yeah. Because New World just said that. Yeah. He's a.
That'd have been a
Charlemagne.
That'd been a better
that
lead.
would've been exactly. That would have been a better lead.
that'd
Death of Ned Leeds. But it's still not worth $50,000 fucking dollars.
Hell no.
No,
Charlemagne.
I want to know. I'm gonna have to look him up now because I want to know who Charlemagne is. Like, I need Charlemagne to be like Venom level bad guy. Like, who's fucking Charlemagne?
Because I know. I think Christopher Priest written this, and Death of Ned Leeds. Nobody care about Charlemagne. Like,
Original Hobgoblin. That would have so been better. Like, Death of the original Hobgoblin would have been a better tagline than Prince Charlemagne. Before he had his radio show and became famous, he was a Spider-Man villain.
Yeah, I saw that. I see. Yeah, Charlemagne. That's pretty funny, man.
First appearance of somebody you don't know.
That could be a running joke.
Hey,
first appearance of nobody you ain't never heard of.
Before we go on, I see Israel Garcia in the chat. That's Old Man Spider. Shout out to him. Glad you in the chat. Now I'm not sure if you wanted to join the show, because I know I sent them the link to the YouTube page, but if you interested in joining the show, I can send you the link that way. But the link I sent you was to the YouTube page.
Hey man, my boy, hold on, I gotta go back to that shit. Charlemagne, boy. My boy said Charlemagne.
Fucking
Charlemagne.
Charlemagne, that shit, man.
Like it doesn't sound.
Oh my god, man.
The more you say it, the worse it gets.
Emphasis on Charlemagne.
Yeah, James, yeah, that's it, yeah, come on, right, yeah, Charlemagne, baby, that's it. No, I'm talking about.
Right.
Hey, man,
Wait, no, wasn't there a singing group called Shalimar or something like that?
Charlemagne,
with
yeah.
the S.
Yeah.
Hey, my man said he want to make sure some black folk take notice of this boy. Charlemagne, man. Wait a minute, Charlemagne.
You gonna remember my name.
Charlemagne.
Oh my god.
You gonna remember my name, Charlemagne.
Ooh, man. Oh my god, man. Straight Charlemagne,
what?
boy. That right there, man. Hey, clearly we not alone here, man. 70 Cent watchers. They want to see Charlemagne.
Because they all trying to wait. They waiting on that picture. Like, who is Charlemagne?
Yeah, I need some evidence of what this person looked like.
Right.
Hey, man. Could we hey man, what y'all gonna do if Charlemagne show up in the MCU?
Man,
Who's gonna come up?
hey, boy, everybody gonna be speaking of Charlemagne.
He's gonna be in the new
Oh,
Spider-Man
man.
trilogy. He's gonna be in the new Spider-Man trilogy, man. Charlemagne.
Ooh, boy.
You be like, who?
Oh man, boy, if I see Charlemagne in the MCU, boy, you talking about in stitches? Ooh, boy.
man, if Charlemagne end up,
a second print low run variant going for that much? GBP? What? 15 grand? Where is
That's
this
not
shit?
even in America. That's
Yeah, this is.
so Charlemagne apparently was a low rent Black Widow. All right, then, got it. So
who paying 15 grand for this, man?
Yeah, I mean, especially coming across the pond. Hey, no, hell no. Jeez.
second print of a #1 issue of Ironheart.
Damn, yeah.
I'm good.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
I go buy the
Me
first
neither.
appearance of Charlemagne before I buy this.
It's Charlemagne, boy.
I know who Ironheart is. I'm not gonna learn nothing from this, but
But
Charlemagne.
we got to get to the bottom of Charlemagne.
Gotta get this Charlemagne mystery. I gotta get the
It's going
Scooby
to
Doo
sell
and
the
the Mystery Machine.
9.6 for $150. Hell
Hey,
yeah, I'll
hey,
jump
hey,
on
man, you know who Charlemagne, man? Charlemagne the red herring, man.
that. Yeah.
It's Mephisto in disguise.
Oh Lord, oh,
I will admit, I will eat humble pie if Charlemagne show up in Doctor Strange 2.
Lord.
I'm just saying. Just
Punch the Blank
Oh,
Variant
man.
Sketch signed by Stan Lee.
no.
Boom.
No.
And
Come on, man.
that's not even slab, and he's charging that much.
Just because you got somebody to draw Stan Lee in a Punisher t-shirt, and then you got Stan to sign it.
15 grand.
Hey, man, it's fewer than 1,000 copies of that Charlemagne.
I think Charlemagne's gonna be a running joke.
Yeah,
throughout
that's a
this
new
whole
running
show.
joke now.
Oh,
man.
that's new. That's new.
I thought that was high heels, man. That's actually past high heels, man.
I'm a Shalimar, yo. I heard Shalimar got a new girl.
Oh, man.
Charlemagne.
His name's Charlemagne. Oh shit.
Hey, man, hey, it's all good, brother Remo. You already know what it is, man. You know
know
you
what it
welcome
is.
to hop on. You welcome to hop on, man. If not, chill, man. You know we understand, brother.
Hey, look through your
Oh,
long boxes,
anytime you
Remo.
want.
Hey,
you know,
Remo, look through your boxes. See if you got this right here, man. See if you got
See
that
if you
right
got
there.
that first appearance of Charlemagne.
Charlemagne the God.
He goes, I got 7. I got 10 of them.
Right. Like you know Remo gonna be like, yeah, I got one of them.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, my
What's up,
goodness.
Byron?
Round J's was good, Byron.
Oh man. Next, Charlemagne. Charlemagne the Lizard.
Charlemagne, boy. That, woo.
Yeah, this
Yeah, I
is no
mean,
for
come
me,
on, man. I mean, come on.
That's a super no for me, man. Just because you got Stan Lee looking like the Punisher, I'm good.
Stanley like he go read books to a kindergarten class.
Yeah.
Excelsior. Oh.
That's Charlemagne. All right.
Oh no, Thunder.
I like
That's
when,
so fucking
when you
awesome.
get no kind of reaction, you already
That's
know.
something crazy, man. You mother-
Hey, when you get no kind of reactions, you know you hit the streets. Oh no.
Hey, that's another book I'm looking up, and people just constantly ramping that book up, man.
Bro, this book was $20 2 years ago. $20. I know this. Larry's with me when I bought it. $20.
I bought that book off the rack when it came out.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Really?
Oh,
Got weird.
got weird, man. I guess it was Charlemagne, man. Charlemagne.
Yeah, because we could hear each other clearly.
Yeah, it's clear on it. Let me.
So
Yeah, me too.
so Hulk beats up yet another group of superheroes, and I'm supposed to pay $5 grand for it. Like that. And again with the calculated shipping.
Yeah.
Where you think you sending this book? Like I don't know.
Calculated.
I know I'm not. That's,
I mean, this is a book. This is a book.
It's starting bid for that price, man.
Chad, what's up, brother?
Bid. It's good, Chad.
it's not even a good cover to me. Like it's not even a cover that I want. Like there's nothing about this book that says I gotta have it.
Oh man, that's Prodigy Bar. Need to stop. You need to stop.
Think Jake will pass it. Hurt, right?
Yeah, Team K, right? Yeah, you're right. Don't let everything else go up.
And he went Thunderbolt Ross on the. Oh man.
Right.
Good lord.
Ridiculousness.
9.6, not even a 9.8, not even signed.
But you want $5 grand. Then you're gonna figure out how much you're gonna charge to send it to me.
So he got bet. You can make an offer, right? So how about offer him $100?
Shree Fitty.
Yeah.
How about I go out and find a guy? I offer him my non-slabbed version for his slab version. He can send it. I get it re-slabbed. Try to sell it again.
Kiss Cat one book kind
With her lipstick on it.
I mean, you might be able to. I don't know if you got a Catwoman comic book with Halle Berry kiss on it. You might be able to sling that 15
this
grand.
in signature. Oh man, that's
Right.
a dope right there.
Yeah, I
Double
just
whammy.
no, this as you say, Chris. No, this is a no. No way.
It's a super note. Super note.
No.
Like Thunderbolts aren't even that great. Seeing them get beat up by the Hulk is not a surprise. Everybody get beat up by the Hulk.
I will say that Kurt Busiek run.
Jim, there you go, Jim. Yeah.
That Kurt Busiek run was really good, though. I really enjoyed
The run was great. That whole run was great.
Not worth.
I'm not paying $5,000 for their first.
No.
appearance. No.
Not anybody paying that for that, man.
I'm
And
happy I got the book off the rack when it first came out.
I only think they got paid that to make that comic book.
Hey, fire did.
Right, like they ain't getting royalties off of it like that. You asking $5 grand? Come on, man. It's a
KFC.
Yeah. Oh no.
Kenny Kid and Hip Hop. What the fuck is this? I ain't never seen this shit before. The Rez Valiant comic. Only
says-
3 ever graded.
That's a great.
Box- 2-piece boxes, man.
they trying to two-piece you, all right. They never
Jesus.
trying to
Yeah,
two-piece you.
$4 grand.
Trying to trade two-piece your wallet.
16 shipping.
I think they trying to hit you with the 6-piece with them digits, man.
Yep.
Trying to trade two-piece my wallet. Talk about
What
fucking
the fuck is this?
$5
Kenny
grand
Kid
book.
and
Not
Hip
even
Hop?
KFC can make that much money in one day. Yo, it can't even make that much money in one day for this book is going for, man.
You know how many copies of this book are probably sitting around in the back of some KFC somewhere right now?
Oh,
Some
Smell
KFC
Chicken and grease.
smelling like biscuits and old chicken grease.
Hey, man, you can find this up on a bag of potato wedges, man.
Right.
mm-mm.
Man, come on.
Shit, I wonder how much a beat up copy will go for, man. What the f-
Only
ain't
3
never
ever
seen
graded.
this in my
There's
life.
a reason why. There's a reason why there's only ever been 3 graded. Ain't nobody been crazy enough to try to make no money off this thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
gonna
crazy
sell
to
for
pay
price?
that
I
money
guarantee
for
the
it.
3 that were graded, they ain't sold for that price. Oh,
Bet you
And this
CDC
is
had
a
the
foreign
same
copy.
Colonel's receiving.
Hey, herbs and spices, my boy.
Yeah.
11 herbs and spices deep off in there.
Okay, box of shit.
Unless the Colonel made his first ever appearance in that book, if that was his first ever appearance, then yeah, all right,
I
yeah.
wouldn't even wonder if the Colonel made his first appearance. I don't care about him. He is
Each-
nothing to me. What's that say?
Each
KFC
issue,
promotional.
each issue comes with a hair from the Colonel's beard. That's why it's so
man.
special.
Colonel G. I mean, come
So
on.
so now I'm waiting for a
It's not even
McDonald's
English
comic to
language
pop
down
up,
here,
man.
right?
I'm with that Ronald McDonald and the hamburger.
Oh man,
It's scratch and sniff chicken skin smell. That's why.
Hey, I'm gonna show y'all tonight why y'all can find these kind of books in the dollar.
It's a scratch and sniff chicken skin. That's all it is. Just when you turn the page, each page crinkles like fried chicken. That's what. That's why it's a special sound effect. That's what it is. Oh Lord! Why would you charge $5 grand for a KFC?
Colonel, look,
What the?
Steph Curry.
Oh, he trying to get a combo out of this shit. He threw
Yeah.
an Invincible book
All
with Steph
day
Curry?
combo.
And so, what makes up majority of that $5 grand?
Talk about the
I
two
can tell you the card collector that card is not worth $5 grand.
No,
It's
really?
probably worth $2.
I am not surprised.
Especially that's not his rookie card. Hey, what?
Yeah, no, that's not his rookie card at all.
No, that's a
That's
2018 card. So what the fuck? Hey, if it ain't a rookie card, then come on, man.
Hey, go back. Look at the card. Put it on the card again.
That's that full-grown beard too, man. Come on.
Right? Like
And
he's
he
full of his
chiseled.
career.
I mean, he would have had me at Charlemagne. Why we gonna go there and shit all night?
Man, that shit's going, man. You must be out your goddamn mind. Don't you know who I am? I'm Charlemagne.
Like I know, like some of them cars can be pricey.
But
How much do you think that card is worth? Just the
$1. $1.
In the slab form?
I tell you what, let's go find out, man.
it's worth the plastic it's encased in.
Let's go look it up.
PSA. Steph Curry.
Public service announcement. Don't buy this.
Oh well.
No.
Maybe I'm missing something here.
Right. Like, obviously, there's something going on.
Got one that's $250.
The line of 300 going on here.
Oops.
But how much is it, if he's basing the card off that these prices? How much is that Invincible book going for?
Right.
That book ain't no dang grand.
I mean, it's the first issue, but it looks like a reprint.
Yeah,
it's the gold logo reprint.
Right.
So it can't be worth more near the fucking price of the original.
I'm gonna help you. Hey, I'm gonna use Jeff again. Go back to that. There you go, right there.
$1. $1.
I think Jeff's gonna put $1 for the rest of this segment.
1 pence.
$1.
Tree fitted.
Oh no!
What?
Race interview. Vampire.
We going in the crates tonight, y'all.
Only
Another
one on
9.84.
eBay. No kidding.
Another auction, another bid, starting price. Oh,
I like Anne Rice. I read the books. I failed to. No. Yeah.
Look, man, I like Interview with Vampire. I'm a vampire fanatic.
I'm interested in seeing the new show when it comes out, but no. Yeah.
They have a new show coming out.
Yeah, there's a new Interview with the Vampire coming out. So maybe that's what he's trying to.
You know, one of the vampire ain't gonna be on that show, right? Yeah, I know they're gonna be, right? Who you think they gonna be, Chris? Charlemagne. You know that's a vampire name. That's Charlemagne. You know that's a vampire name.
Puffy shirt, got candelabras all over the place. I mean, only one on eBay. No kidding. Like,
only one on eBay.
That's what he said. That's his claim to fame. Only one on eBay.
Copy that shit and search for it. See what you get.
Yeah, because sometimes they say only one on eBay, and then we find other ones on there.
When he says only one, he means like the only one he has on eBay. That's what he really means. The only one he has on eBay. Because
Roll copy. 14.
You can get
oh
it.
man,
He mad as hell, that boy.
I get your 9.8 and I could get that $14.99 and get that slab, nigga.
oh, there's $1.96, $10, $7.
Look at that.
Oh,
That's why you should never say only one. I don't care if it's slab and you got it graded. I'm going for the cheaper option over your price.
Over that,
there's plenty of cheaper
but
options.
if you scroll back up, Matt, there's like the second or third one down is like crumpled. It looks like somebody balled it up.
Whoa.
Yeah, keep going back up near the top. I saw when you passed by it. It looks like somebody crumpled it up and then flattened it back out. It was like, yeah, I guess I'll sell this. There it is.
Yeah.
Right there. Mint condition. Mint condition.
Mint condition,
Oh my god.
Mint condition.
And what's the starting bid on that? What is this?
Ooh, hold on.
$65. So
$65 the starting bid. Or just $125.
What's up, guys?
What's up, brother?
What's
How
happening?
you guys doing?
Doing all right.
Look at this.
Like, that is mint condition.
It don't even look flat, man. That shit is still fucking bent.
Oh
boy, I don't know what the hell. A
excuse
set.
me. People they bold.
I think you had too much time on your hand these 2 weeks, man.
Bro, I found all this tonight. This tonight, bro. This
Good Jesus.
God.
What's his other pictures? He got more pictures on that one.
The showing the wrinkles at the top. Like,
Oh my God, Jesus!
woo.
That's just not.
You can just see all the
Spine
dents and
ticks
all
and-
the
Hey man, look at
spine ticks.
Hey, look at Spider's face. You know, I just when you see
Hey, welcome to the
man,
madness, man.
Welcome to the madness.
Hell,
Tell-
yes, holy hell.
that I mean,
you
you know they do that so they don't, they leave it in a bag and so that you can't see all those freaking ticks in it.
I mean,
yeah, you know those books is damaged. Damage
Yeah.
Them books, damage is nice. Damage is nice. Them books is.
But don't
This-
put mint condition on
Yeah,
the
that's the word.
title.
And that first book don't look nowhere like mint condition.
these
Man.
books got more tick than Fox Saturday Afternoon. I mean, look at
Them,
that.
them books look more beat up than Tina after Ike asked her to eat the cake. Like that. That is messed up. You
Hey, man,
got the nerve.
Charlemagne does not approve of this.
Charlemagne does not approve. You got the
Wow.
nerve to say
This is
mint
like-
condition.
Disrespect to the word mint condition, man.
I don't
No, I'd rather put on the album. By
I don't think they know what a mint condition is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This is straight
Disrespect.
the Princess Bride territory. You keep using that word, but I don't think it means what you think it means.
Mhm.
Like
Oh my God.
I don't think mint condition means what you think it means. We have two different terminologies here. Same
you
thing with
can-
only one.
Hey, Chris, look. You just scroll down.
Only one though. The only one.
You want.
Oh,
But
my
is he the even only one?
Ooh.
Great? This book. Nope, you got that book.
I mean, that's the same book we just saw. You could have got beat up for $79. I mean, look.
Here's person-
Yeah.
You give it the shit out of it.
Ew.
16 grand.
And this is another book I had that I got at the Dollar Bin, by the way. So, I mean, this,
It can stay in the dollar bin. The one we looked at looked like it's been in somebody's wall. Screw a dollar bin. Somebody used it for insulation.
What? Why in the
Randy
heck is that
Scott,
$3,000?
It's the 1 in 1,000 variant,
Oh man.
that nobody
It's a
gave
1 in
a-
1,000 variant.
and it's signed by Keanu Reeves.
How
Somehow.
like a stock
Wait,
image?
wait, wait,
Where's
wait,
the
wait,
picture?
wait.
That's a stock image, man.
Right, like that's why I said somewhere. I do not see a signature anywhere. Where's the
No
signature?
signature.
Yeah, where's the sign inside?
We cannot
cannot
guarantee
guarantee.
the grade on this book. There are limited copies in production, and we will.
Oh, so the book is up there, but it's they don't have it in hand yet.
Oh,
I
That's
guess
what
so.
it is. They
This is a
haven't gotten the
pre-sale.
book yet.
it's
a
a
pre-sale,
pre-sale for that price.
Pre-sale.
Just because
Pre-sale,
it's
they haven't
signed?
even seen their book yet.
Well,
No,
And
that's terrible.
Pre-sales are so ridiculous to me. 'Cause it is
Yeah.
all just a matter of
So-
I'm hoping you're actually gonna send me what I'm paying you for 2 months from now.
exactly.
Because then when they do receive it, it's not 100% that they're going to get it in near mint condition or the way
Right.
it looks. Because I mean,
Yep.
the way it looks is just a picture. That's all it is.
Also, by the time
That's
you get
not-
it, it might not. By the time they actually get it and send it to you, it's not worth what you paid for it because they were
No.
speculating on it.
First off,
No.
ain't nobody getting up in the middle of the night. I've got to get that Berserker number one on 1,000 variant. I have to have it in my life.
Look here, I got a copy of Berserker #1. I'm all right.
But you know what? The thing is that the signature of Keanu Reeves. Okay. Let's say, his signature is special. But you know what? You can go where he lives and walk on the street until you see him one day, maybe coming out of a barber shop or whatever the hell, and he'll sign it for you for free.
Because he's a nice guy like that. Yeah.
Exactly. So this guy needs to be locked up in a mental health place because that's just
Yeah. Keanu Reeves' signature is only rare because people don't go out to get it from him. Because
exactly.
he don't do. It's not like you can't get it. It's like you said, Spider. You can just walk around his neighborhood. You find him sitting at a bus stop or getting a cup of coffee, and he have no problem signing stuff for you.
Yeah. I mean, you can go ahead and you see him all of a sudden, just fall down on the floor, he'll help you get up, and then all of a sudden tell him, "Hey, can you sign this for me while you're at it?"
Right.
And that's it. That's the kind of person he is.
Exactly. It's only rare because Keanu Reeves don't do cons.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Well, he's on the street all the time. He doesn't. He's
Right.
not like all these other people that are always hiding in the house.
Wait, what do you meant
One
by
of one, none higher. It's because it's number one. Of course, that's how numbers work. One is this is. I thought we all found this out in kindergarten. One is
Hey, another dude with calculated shipping.
Let me ask you guys something about this thing about 9.8. See what you guys think. I mean, everybody has freaking 9.8s, and they're all new comics. All new. You don't see too many old comics, but I want to ask you guys the 9.8 thing. When you see somebody that comes up and all of a sudden, let's say they show off, oh, I sent 10 copies of this, and they're all 9.8 except for one. Come on, really? These comics are all going to be 9.8 because they're brand new.
Yeah.
Right, they're brand spanking
So
new.
is it really worth?
Well, see, that's the thing is that with these modern books, man, if I'm sitting off a book, it damn sure better be a 9. With these modern books, it damn sure better be a 9.8, or it damn sure better be close. But as Sean would always say, with Marvel's paper, you never know that Marvel paper.
A little thing. Take that 9.
But no, I understand exactly what you're saying. I mean, when you got if you can get 40 copies of a book, because these books are massed over print,
right?
You're going to get 9.8s.
Yeah,
out of there. So
I mean, I'm basically kind of like when I send my books out, to begin with, I don't care what they are.
What about that 9.8, man?
What the grades they are, because I'm sending away old comics anyway. Like that one right there. If you can get it that close, that's pretty good.
Yeah, like that.
For me, a 9.8
ain't worth $50,000.
Right.
Hey, man, you don't realize what this here, old man? It's the first appearance of Charlemagne.
Oh, damn.
For me, a 9.8 doesn't mean anything on a modern book. A 9.8 is impressive to me on a book that is 10 plus years older. Then a 9.8 is impressive to me.
Hey, even a 20.
Right, like you've kept it in good condition. It's been bagged, it's been boarded, it's been taken care of, and you got a 9.8 on this 30-year-old comic book. That is impressive to me.
Yeah,
you got a 9.8.
That's it right there.
Right,
that's what I believe in.
You got a 9.8 on a comic book that came out last week. It don't mean nothing to me. All the comics in the story where you bought it were 9.8s. Like,
and I've heard stories. Even one guy told me that he had a comic, like you said, like 30 years. He had since he was a kid. Never had a bag, never had it on the board. It was just sitting in a box. He sent it to CGC without the pressing and stuff, and it came back in 9.8. And I'm like,
right.
CGC must have slipping, or he must have just left that book alone and never touched it at all.
Exactly.
How the hell he had it in the box with that had to been by himself.
That book
had to been by himself. There ain't no way you can put that in a box with other books and not even get damaged.
That book was one of the loneliest number.
That's crazy. I think. Well, who knows? Maybe he had it inside of a Bible or something. Because
some of them
I mean,
he said he had it in a box. He didn't mention that it was a safety deposit box.
There you go.
Yeah. Probably a shoebox was.
Yeah.
Well, there is the case that let me see. A long time ago, in this neighborhood, I went to do some maintenance in a lady's house, and she didn't have nothing to pay me with, because I didn't want any payment from her for the maintenance that I did. And this was like what, in 2000. This was in 2005, and she was actually moving, but she needed maintenance taken care of. So I took care of the stuff for her and everything. Then all of a sudden, she's got all these books, just mechanics books and all those kind of books, hardcover books, just books of discovery and stuff like that. And lady said, you know what, if you want to take those books, just take them. And I said, it was 2 boxes full of books. And I said, okay, small boxes, I take them. 2 weeks after I happened to go ahead and open the boxes because I said something. I want to check something on electrical. So I'm looking inside of a book, and all of a sudden I open it up, and inside the center of the book is where I found my first Avengers #1. And then I go to the other books and I find a X-Men #2. And they were all in, let's say 6.0, 7.0 condition.
Right.
I mean, at that time, I never sent books to CGC at all. I never did anything like that. I actually just sold comic books on Craigslist. I got a good amount of money for it, but back in the there's those times where people hide their comics inside these hardcover books, but there's very little people that do that. I mean, those are people that, let's say, right now, those people would be in their 70s and their 80s.
Right.
But those are the people that used to do that. And these younger people, they'll put them in board and plastic, and that's it. But, in a book, yeah, it's possible that book can just stay like that forever. I mean, if nobody finds it. But you find something like that, you just found yourself some treasure, and that's pretty good.
Gotta love it.
All right, fellas, let's move on. All right, our top 10, our cover price top 10 right out of the gate. We got Demilitarized Zone, which Chris can vouch. I'm sure you've seen this in dollar bins across the land.
It's only on the list because there's like a show.
Yeah, I saw the trailer
Which
with
is not anything like the comic.
No, it's not at all. Rosario Dawson is in it. She's in everything these days.
I mean, hey, you gotta pay the bills.
Oh, hey, I'm not mad either. I'm not complaining. So
Right.
I said, well, I got a reason to watch the show now.
Can't be for the story.
No, it's all the way.
Stories.
Dang, the story that bad?
So it is so far from the comic book.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, comic book's completely different.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we got DMZ #1. It's a 10. We've got Timeless #1. We dug out Batman. We went back to the Batman box. So,
Apparently.
Chris.
Who makes an appearance? Why is that? Batman #2?
Well, let's find out. Let's find out.
From New 52?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from New
Prince
52.
Talon.
First Prince of Talon.
And the Quarter of Owls.
Quarter because of the new
Quarter of
Batman
Owls.
movie.
Yeah, there you go. Quarter of Owls. Yeah, there you
Quarter
go.
of Owls. First appearance.
$25 book. Technically, almost $25 book.
First mention of it. Okay.
Yeah, that back in the day, that book was pretty up high there. Yeah, but I think that book was selling for at least
40?
No, 65, $75.
Jesus,
That was a few years.
I mean,
Well, that
Talon
was before
was
the pandemic.
That was a candidate. That's the candidate before you must be out your damn mind.
Yeah.
Talon was a great character that was introduced. So I mean, I don't know if I can see him at 60, but still, it was not bad.
Yeah. But it's good. It's at a good price right now. It hasn't dropped that bad.
Star Wars Darth Vader #6.
Key issue.
Inquisitor, yeah. I mean, Star
Oh,
Wars.
because
600.
the Inquisitor was in the Obi-Wan trailer.
Yeah.
That's it.
I guess anybody that shows up, well,
Mm-hmm.
oh boy.
Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures #2. Yeah,
Oh, Captain Cover.
bought that off the rack.
Right.
Captain Carter #1.
I
One
picked
or
that
two.
up today.
Remo, if you're in the chat, did you pick this one up, Remo?
You know
got
he
two
did.
we know we got 3 copies.
You know,
of
he
this.
got like, all right. You know, good and
We know
well, Remo got
3
like
copies of this.
Remo got 3 copies, easy.
Man, is that
Batman
Batman
28?
28 spike in the
Yeah, let's see what's going on here.
Which one is this one?
First appearance of Harper Row as Bluebird. Okay.
Okay.
I never really cared for her.
Most people didn't.
I like
It wasn't just you. There's a reason she disappeared.
All right, Sean. What? This is on fire. What's going on here, Sean? What's this all about? What's going on here, buddy?
I don't know, man.
What is
Like
going
I
on?
picked up the first 2 issues. I have not get the
$27.99.
Woo!
Damn.
King Conan.
Book just came out.
That's the regular cover too.
What's
That's
going
a
on here?
Real.
damn. Why so?
Is
Is he in the movie too?
Sean,
Right,
hey,
dude.
Charlamagne,
I
hey,
know the
Charlamagne,
Where did it show up?
Netflix supposed to be doing Conan stuff, but why this issue? I don't know.
hey man, Charlamagne, he lurking.
Oh, him and Mephisto.
Mephisto.
I mean,
How many times has Mephisto showed up in somewhere already?
Everywhere. He's been everywhere.
Hey, he's lurking in the shadows, man. We
Yeah,
just wait.
still haven't seen him, but he's showed up everywhere.
Yeah,
Doesn't Conan? Isn't there going to be a new Conan book with or they're relaunching like Savage Avengers or something like that?
they just
Yeah.
ended Savage and Avengers.
Yeah,
Yeah, they about to relaunch it.
he was in it.
What?
First full appearance of the Forager.
The foreigner, man. I mean, that's an 80s
Foreigner?
band.
Boom.
Oh,
Hey, you remember Little Indian and the Foreigner?
When
the
the
ninth-
is smoking
Yeah.
in the tree.
That's what they should get to be the Foreigner. The Foreigner.
Look at I love that Sabretooth suit just for the record.
yeah,
I
that
love
was a nice cover.
I love that
Yeah, it's a
Sabretooth
great
suit.
cover.
Great cover.
I think I
I
got
have
one.
that issue.
Yeah, I'm not
Not
sure if
for
it's
the
used
Foreigner,
or not,
though.
but I think I have that one.
Mm-mm.
Now, see, I don't care about the Great Lake Avengers. I hope they.
Oh,
don't.
that
Great Lake Avengers.
Lake.
I have that issue. If that issue skyrockets and hits astronomical numbers, I'm selling my copy.
You better.
Hey, go ahead. You better come up off at night.
Lake
24.
Avengers.
It's the only way. It's the only way it'll ever make you any money.
Yeah, look out.
Cause don't nobody care about the Great Lake Avengers.
nope. Not until they show up on Netflix.
Great Lake Avengers are like Peter Criss from Kiss. Peter Criss doesn't even want to be Peter Criss. Great Lake Avengers don't want to be the Great Lake Avengers. Like nobody care about that.
Marvel Comics #1 sold for 2.4 million.
Wow.
2.4 million.
I mean, somebody's granddad was looking out for him, boy.
Man, don't you know?
Nice.
Black Panther 3, 1 in 25. I'm sure Remo has 4 of these as well.
You know.
Mm.
That was like in the top 10 for a long time.
What the-
You lose out your full body.
Yeah, I do
I
have that.
told you. We know, man. Remo is the master of the ratio.
Hey,
Man.
Remo is
Yo.
probably getting ready to pop on and hold that book soon as he comes.
Yeah,
on.
he
got
trying to
it.
get his
You know
meal.
it.
Yeah, he trying to sit down and get his meal, get his yak, and then he'll be on in a second.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's the 1 in 25. Because I got Catwoman 41, but I don't have that cover.
Yeah, hey, sequential. Yeah, we were talking about this in our Facebook group. Yeah, we saw that.
Man,
Yeah.
$7,000.
Of
Yes.
its cover.
Yeah,
Somebody literally paid $7,101 for the #1 from the top left part of the cover from Action Comics #1.
Oh
Are
yeah.
you serious?
Yes.
yeah.
And see, what's worse,
He put it in the green.
CGC
It
graded.
was just the number.
They graded
that
that
was it.
piece. That
They
little-
graded.
Yeah, it's in
They
the
graded
Facebook
and
group.
slab. They
It's
graded
graded.
and
It's in
slabbed
a
it.
slab. It's in a slab.
Oh, boy.
I see that.
Unbelievable.
Yep. And what's her name? On Instagram. NAJ Naj. She went ahead and she asked CGC about the story, and they got back to her and they told her as soon as they posted on their stuff, they're gonna give her a link so that she can put it on Instagram so everybody can see the history of this cell.
$7,000 for a
$7,000 for the number.
a piece of history.
I
Literally
mean,
a piece of history.
Yeah. It's like what? A quarter of an inch by a quarter of an inch square?
Yeah.
That's all it
It's-
is.
This is a piece of history right here, man.
That is.
I'm talking about. This is it, man. This is the history right here. This is a piece of history right here, man. The first goddamn appearance of Charlemagne.
Charlemagne.
Hell with all that Action Comics #1. This is what it's about, man. This
Hey,
is what it's about.
CGC Comics actually posts a picture of the book.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's what I saw. I saw it on their Instagram. Yeah.
It was on eBay, and what's his name? 9.9 Newsstand.
Yeah, I know
He
him.
put the picture up, and he put it on his story, and everybody saw it, and everybody. I mean, even Naj went ahead and put it up on her Instagram page, and she was like, "Is this?" She was joking about it. Is this for real? And it was for real. It sold on eBay
Yeah.
for that much.
Wow.
I was like, sheesh. I mean, but look at it this way: you see Amazing Fantasy 15
Coverless.
pages, only one page, all slabbed already, being sold for money. Right now is, I don't know what it's. I mean, I don't think it's finished yet, but it's on bid. There's two. I think there's 3 separate slabs. Each one has one page of Amazing Fantasy 15 in it.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I don't know what's going. Well, let me see what it's going for now because
People got
that is that
I'm gonna
is
say I'm
ridiculous.
taking before he pull up. I'm gonna go right now. 2,200. I'm going 2,200.
That's you call it 22.
2,200. Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna call
know
it.
these clowns on eBay like that.
I'm gonna call
I know
it even 25.
I'll say 27.
Oh man, let me see if I found. Well, no, it's still got 22 bids. Got 23 hours left, but every one of you are wrong. The page that it has doesn't even say the page, but it's gone. It's up for 365 right now.
That's right now. It end about it end.
No, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for the last freaking 5 minutes. That's when it's gonna really hit.
Oh, yeah.
That's when it all goes
yeah,
crazy.
That's when
Yeah.
everybody goes crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody just goes crazy, and then if you have your phone and you have that on there, it starts going ding, 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 ding. So that's the part right there. You know,
Bitters.
That's nice sequential.
now there is one. There is, like I said, there is 3 pages, and one of them is at $736 right now.
That's madness.
But it's still got
Yeah.
2 days left. 2 days left.
2 days left, people. 2 days left.
There you go. So if one of you guys want to go ahead and bid on one,
I'm
No.
good.
no,
No,
nobody.
I think Charlemagne.
That's a damn show.
Nah, I'm sticking with Charlemagne.
Okay.
Charlemagne for the brain.
I'm rolling with Charlemagne.
That's
Charlemagne
history.
to the grave.
That's history. Yeah.
All right, so we have Punisher 218 photo.
I have
Book sold at auction for $220.
All because it
Okay.
dropped on Disney Plus.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute madness.
But hasn't he been on Netflix?
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. Absolute madness. This show has been on Netflix for over
Yeah.
five
It ain't new.
years.
Yep.
I mean, what's the? I don't get it.
Who was that? Who was
It's
that brought
been
up
on
last week?
Netflix.
Char, who was that brought up last week about how many times? Oh, it was Al. How many times we seen Professor X already, and then all of a sudden,
yeah, it was all. It was all.
Oh, yeah, hey man, yeah, you know, he's in the Illuminati. Whoa, he was an X-Men on Fox before the end, and y'all hadn't said a word.
I think it's hilarious that he finally came out and admitted that it was him in the trailer. It's like everybody already knew it was you.
Yeah,
You're going
everybody. You spoke. So what the heck? You can't miss that voice.
Right.
And he trying to admit it. So we already knew, buddy. What's wrong with you?
Hey, you see that comment about you, man? Oh, man.
Hey, the Sequential Geek, man. All right, so Marvel Comics presents 158 a dollar bin special. This is I've got multiple copies of this for $1. This is $1. It's all today, as a matter of fact. $1. First appearance of Clandestine. There's no reason this should be a $50.
All right, son. Have a
It's
good night.
Charlemagne's brother.
Yeah,
It's Charlemagne's brother. That's all it is.
Not enough history there.
Yep. Nope.
Now we knew when we saw the trailer of Miss Marvel. That
yeah,
book was going to pop up. As soon as I saw the trailer, I was like, yeah, this book gonna pop.
You talking about Miss Marvel, the Kamala, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen that trailer yet, so.
Yeah.
But I don't want to watch the trailer anyway because
Might as well
Speaking
I'd
of
just
rather,
wait
I'd
till
rather just wait to see the freaking movie or see the show.
Miss Marvel number 12,
Which one is
$30
that?
book.
Oh, that's a new book, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was paying $30 for that, man. That's if you want to get stuck with a paperweight, knock yourself out.
I still tell you, man, instead of paying $30 for a brand new book, I'd rather go ahead and get a nice, fine condition Silver Age book, Bronze Age book.
Yeah.
I just can't spend that on that. I can spend it on, let's say, unknown comic books. I go over there and they have a variant. It's only 500 made. I'll spend the $25, but I'm going to spend $30 because of shipping. You know,
Yeah.
Exactly.
I agree with that.
Sincere. I'll spend that $30 for that one book because there's only 500 of that issue. That's it. But when it's a regular cover or a variant cover and it came out in the shop in your local comic shop,
Yeah.
and it's $30,
Ridiculous.
Exactly.
nah, I can't do that.
Amazing Spider-Man 194.
You see, how much that one sell for?
750 looks like the high end.
The high end.
Yeah. And then reader copies reader copies are going for $150.
Ooh, maybe it's time to sell mine.
Yeah. It might be time. It might be time.
Might be time.
Oh wait, I sent mine away to CBCS. It got signed, so I don't have it with me anymore.
Did Stan Lee sign it so you can charge $2,000?
Stan Lee's signature.
You got Stan Lee's signature on it, buddy. You can just go ahead and add on 4 extra zeros to that, buddy. You wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey, we'll see Israel on you. I must be out your damn mind.
Uh-huh.
I did not get it signed by Stanley. I think I got it signed by Shooter.
Jim
Shooter.
He was the editor for that year.
That's
But,
a tough ass name, man.
I think it was by Shooter that I signed it. But besides that, the other one is what's his name? That did that comic too. It's Marv
Wolfman or
Marv Wolfman. So that's a good comic. That's a nice.
That's a tough ass name, man. Could you imagine you going through like, man, Jim Shooter? I mean, that is like some
Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean because then all of a sudden you're surrounded.
Jim the Shooter.
All right, so Amazing Spider-Man 265, first appearance of Silver Sable.
Ooh, I'm waiting for that to go up.
Yeah, this is one that you used to go get. You used to go get this at shows for like 15 bucks.
Yeah.
And then I started noticing the trend at certain shops. They just started inching up into that 35, 45 realm.
I ended up taking every single one of my copies, which I didn't know I had 3 of them. And
all right, so
I sent them away, and I got them signed. So,
Chris.
But I put them away. I said, you know what? This is the one comic I'm going to wait for her to come out. And then I'm just going to destroy everybody.
Cover price. Cover price.
I knew you had it. I was like, yep, I knew Chris has got that.
Nice.
Now I will admit I ordered 2, but I only got 1. But still, cover price. But I've heard the stories of shops jacking the price up to $200 so they can make a profit. They make up their profit off the top, and then whatever the cost of the book goes to George Perez, so they still make a profit. They've been jacking up the price. Yep,
that's messed up.
That's a damn shame.
Yeah, it is.
That is a damn shame.
I think
good of a man at George Perez.
Sean will agree with me on this one, but I think we're lucky with the local comic shop that we have, which is Epic Comics. Those guys, they don't come up and do that crap and jack up the price like that. If they're not going to sell a book and they receive it, they don't even freaking add it to their stories. They just keep their books, and then they do They sell them on eBay or wherever they want to sell them, and
Hey,
that I
Al.
respect. You know,
Al, you probably won't ever get it.
Right. You might as well just go ahead and call that one, charge that one to the game.
Charge that one to the game. Moon Knight #1, 2014. I mean, this was. I mean, just it's
2014.
Yeah. I mean,
Is that the Warren Ellis one? Bring the screen back up. You took it out.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. My bad, fellas. I'm sorry. I hate to.
Because it's the 2014 Moon Knight. Don't get me wrong, it was still a good run, but
Is that the one by let me see the
Yeah, that's Warren Ellis.
yeah, Warren Ellis' run.
oh okay. All right.
It's short.
Yeah, I
one.
never
I
never
think he only
picked up
did the
that
first arc.
$50 in less than a week.
run. Damn. Well, everything Moon Knight isn't everything Moon Knight going up pretty big.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but what I find amazing is I've been to several stores in the last couple of weeks, and like those old Mark Spector books, man, they still find them for under $15-$20 in certain
Certain ones, yeah.
spots. Yeah.
Is it possible that the reason everybody is just going more after these, let's say 2014, maybe even 2010 and until the present day, is it possible because those comics are still, you can find them at least in possibly in 9.6s and 9.8s, and they just don't care about the old ones because it's not their generation and they don't care about those, and they rather just buy the new ones that they can get 9.6s and 9.8s out of them.
Hey, Israel, what I think it is, man, is all it takes is two characters out of that run to pop in there, and then everybody start clamoring for those books. I mean, it never fails. All it takes, and especially in those first 30 issues of the first solo series.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just about get ready for that to go nuclear.
They were going up the last couple of years, especially when like certain characters within that run, like each issue, is on the top 10 list, the hot list, and it's like that. They like cherry pick all the issues. The first issue is the tough one.
You man,
oof.
That #1. When I saw that poster, I immediately said, "Yo, that's the cover art. That's the actual cover."
Yeah.
I looked it up on eBay, and you should have seen the amount of new listing. Miss Marvel, Disney Plus. I'm like, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean, come on about
that.
That's how they do it. They drop that MCU on it and
$30. I'm gonna go back to cover price. I want to see something. I want to go check the.
Oh, you put the Great Lakes back up.
Yeah, check the see what some of these books going for here. Let's go to our Daily Shakers. I forgot Remo normally tell me to go to the Daily Shakers.
Yeah,
shaking and moving. Let me see. What's the movers? I think it's the movers. Yeah, so the movers and shakers. Let's see what we got, y'all. Well, Wolverine. Oh, here you go, Chris.
That used to be $1.
Yep.
50 cents.
Quarter. Sure it still is in some places.
Yeah.
You can get pretty much that entire run.
The entire run. And now.
Why is it getting $8?
Yeah.
I bet you I could go to Book Nook and their dollar bin, the spot in the back of the shop, Matt.
Yeah, very back of the shop.
And dig very back of the shop and dig through and find that entire run.
Yeah.
In their dollar section back there. It's ridiculous.
Oh man.
I mean, this was another dollar book.
All because he's gonna be in the new movie.
Oh, there's a new movie with Balder now.
Well, he's gonna be in Thor.
He's gonna be in the new Thor. Christian Bale is playing him in the new Thor.
But wait a minute, wasn't Balder in any of the other movies?
No,
not
he
to my
wasn't.
knowledge.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, and now, but that's not his first appearance.
No, that's not his first. Bingo.
Right.
This is not his first appearance.
That's
So
his first book.
what? Oh,
See,
okay.
see,
First solo book.
when
Okay.
the first like reached this peak, now they go for the first issue of his series.
Yep.
That's
It
true.
always
That
happens.
is true. Yeah, yeah.
That's
yeah.
always happened.
That
Just like
always happens.
Spider-Man 2099. Yo. Mhm.
Exactly.
Now
yeah.
that Spider-Man Unlimited was in dollar bins too, man.
Oh, boy. I'm mad I ain't got that.
I don't know if X is watching or not.
That's
That
the
one,
Hush tie-in.
That's the Hush storyline.
Yeah, I've got like several copies of this. I paid
Yeah.
$5 for.
Yeah.
When that came out, I used to buy that in. 'Cause I used to buy 2 extra ones because I used to buy one for each of my boys. And I buy my own copy, so I would get 3 of them all the time.
Barbarian said he gotta take Baldo off his $2 books.
I gotta take Boulder one.
Yeah, Remo's right. Y'all said Kristen Bell.
Yeah.
Kristen
Yeah,
Bell's
you-
supposed to be Gore.
God,
The Goblin. Yeah,
Or is it
that's
Gore?
what
Okay, that's what it is. Okay.
Not
You sure it
I
ain't
knew it was-
Charlamagne?
Hey, what's Idris Elba? What's Idris Elba on Baldo?
No, he was a Heimdall.
Heimdall? So who?
He was Heimdall.
Oh man,
Mm-hmm.
I bought this book because I love the cover, man. I just really like that cover.
Right.
When
Yeah.
I was at Daytona Beach, almost the entire Hush run was like $30+ each for each issue.
Oh,
$25 to $30.
That's a good piece of business there.
Oh heck, you could have found the Hush series inside dollar bins back in the day over there at the what do you call it at in Sanford? What was it called? The comic shop over there. I forgot the damn name, but
Trying to get that X-Men off there,
Comic
man.
spot?
I'm
Why is
straight
it?
up.
Why is
yeah,
it?
and you had it
The
for
hope for
$1.
that book, it's like people just begging.
Why is it
for
still
news
on there?
Omega Red, man. I'm like, dog.
That thing is still there. And it's
Well,
a-
look
Maybe
what I just
it's
highlighted.
like
Look
in
what I
the top
highlighted.
25 of MCU priority characters they going to introduce in the mutants.
Chris, you see this?
Well, that's exactly why they did. When they did
Ridiculous,
that
man.
about Mephisto.
It's
And
like
all-
Betty Red, it's going to take a very long time for that man to make
Yeah.
his debut. I mean, I'm
Hey
talking
man,
about-
what y'all gonna do when he debut on the reboot of the cartoon? What y'all gonna do then? What y'all gonna do?
The moment
When
he
you
better
know
be
he
in
ain't
the
gonna show
cartoon,
up.
that book
He ain't
was
gonna
spike
show up
even
in the
higher,
cartoon.
man. Oh,
He better be in the cartoon. He was in the original. Omega Red made like 4 appearances in the original 90s X-Men cartoon. He better show up in the reboot.
Well, wasn't he inside too in the X-Men Adventures in the comic book itself?
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
absolutely
think so,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, I got the cover with him
Yeah,
and
he's on the
Wolverine.
cover.
There you go. That's oh boy, forget it.
oh boy, I can imagine, man. Omega Red pen X-Men 92 and that book is going to get you higher, man. Yo, you motherfucker.
I just find it hilarious because Sean, you remember this, man. We used to show this book all the time back in the day. We used to all the time. It was, hey man, you get this book.
I've
$2,
seen that book in dollar bins for years, many years.
How
You
the hell
know,
Omega
The
Red?
fact that Steve was able to get 17 freaking copies, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do like a old school dollar bin like Hall of Fame, like book that we know that was
Hall
Hall
of Fame books.
Hall of
Fame
Fame dollar
not a
books,
book.
man.
Right.
You know,
Well,
Ain't never
number
moved
one.
out, never gonna move out.
Well, number one is Dark Hawk.
Watch it now. Watch now. If you go to the dollar bins right now, I don't know if they're still there, but I think they're starting to disappear, which is the Fantastic Four.
Mm.
Yeah, I know because I went today. I was looking for some issues to grab, and I remember there was a time I could go through long boxes of Fantastic Four, and I could go from maybe about 100 and go all the way back down the line.
Yep.
Now it's like they're hollowed out.
Yeah,
They're hollowed out.
you see holes in there.
Yep,
Man,
massive
Yeah.
holes.
I used to go to Epic Comics and pick up a bunch of Fantastic Four comics because I like the Fantastic Four, and they had them. I picked them up, and they were just freaking 50 cents, $1, and now
$2.
you can't find them anymore that much. You can find some, but
Right.
under 100, under the number 100, not that much anymore.
Yeah, this one went down too. Yeah, that was one. I figured this was gonna drop.
Oh,
Brother
yeah.
Blizzard.
Yeah, I heard when that went up. And then look at it now.
Yep,
Yeah.
$3. Yep, that's what I paid for mine. $3.
Right.
$3.
That's what I think I paid $2 for mine.
Oh, here you go, Sean. You'll like this. Let's see what we got here.
Oh,
Okay, that's about right. $1.79. And that's a big mover there.
forget about it. Be so crazy about it when it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had folk holding, folk ready, store owners ready to jack that price up on that one. They were ready. They were open. That one took off.
Interesting that Moon Knight. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. All the Moon Knight stuff's been going. I see Moon Knight #9 is going up. That Catwoman covers, and that's the reprint. I think the second print cover of that Catwoman.
Which one? That Catwoman there with the purple?
39. Yeah, with the purple. They went to second printings for issue 39.
Which
With the
one?
purple.
Okay, right here from I see it.
Yeah,
Shit, I just got that one.
yeah, that's
'Cause
the second print.
I just got that cover at Blackbird.
The white
Yeah.
cover, I think, is the first print.
Yeah.
Maybe. And then because it really sold out the her on the stripper pole cover. That's the one that sold out. Everybody wanted
Hey,
more.
they need to change that name from Valmont to Charlemagne.
Yeah.
Charlemagne need to make a return.
That's the one you talk about. That's the one you
Now,
talk about.
I guess that comic is hot because she's on a stripper pole.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Charlemagne.
We keep Charlemagne on standby tonight.
Yeah.
Ready.
That's the one everybody going for.
Yeah.
How much is the spotlight? Let me see what the spotlight going for.
I ain't even seen that cover before. Man.
$15 for a spotlight.
Jesus.
That
16.
that's
Yeah.
Right. Just a spotlight.
it's a spotlight.
That is the I ain't even draw nothing. Like that
Is
that might as well
Is,
just be
is there
a sketch
anything
cover.
in the light?
Hey, y'all, we got a late entry. That's a
Could at
late
least-
entry, y'all.
That's
Could
a late
at least
entry.
put her in,
Hey,
in the
hey,
flash
y'all.
dance pose.
hey, Sean, that's a late entry.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
But my prices are reasonable. What?
That's a late entry there. $15 for a spotlight.
For a spotlight.
Oh, my word.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Let me ask you guys something. What do you think about the Wizard magazine #1?
You know, who was that brought that up a couple weeks ago? Was that you, Sean? Yeah, it was you, Chris. You brought it up about that wizard.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
It's ridiculous.
This one.
Nice.
Yep.
That's
I mean, if you were born anywhere in the 1980s, you had it at one point.
Right, like you
Oh,
had
yes,
that.
We all had it at one point.
I wish I had it.
I actually have I always collected the Wizards back in the day. I always picked them up. They were really nice. They were a pretty good book to just read and look at them and check inside the book it taught you how to grade comics. You know, it did all kind of, it had everything in it. So I always picked them up, and before even they started going up,
One
I
thing Wizard
I picked up
predicted.
extras.
One thing Wizard predicted correctly was Patrick Stewart being cast as Charles Xavier. I remember that issue because I
I
had it
remember
in
that.
I still have that issue, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember when
That
they were
was
like
crazy.
Howie Long would have been great as Venom? They were
That
like
was
Howie
freaking
Long
crazy.
is Venom.
Yes.
They picked their own freaking people that they would think who was it that was going to make a good movie. They did that a lot.
Yeah.
That was pretty. That was impressive.
That
Yeah.
on eBay, Matt, that spotlight cover, that is the going price at $15 to $14.99, between $14.99 and $20
For a spotlight cover.
for the spotlight cover.
Spotlight. And no Catwoman in the spotlight.
There's no
$20
She's not in the spotlight. She's not
the
even on the
highest-
pole.
The highest is $20 with $7 and some change on shipping
Yeah.
No.
for the spotlight cover.
All right,
Yeah.
fellas, let's move on from the spotlight. Chris, here you go, brother. Batman, Catwoman, number 12. I mean, we saw this 3 years ago, I believe.
Yeah,
Right,
that
like-
was the wedding, right?
Yeah.
That we're gonna have.
Yeah, I mean, we saw this.
That never happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the wedding didn't happen in Batman 50, but in this, it's kind of irrelevant because the whole story, throughout the whole story, you know they're married. Like there's no smoke and mirrors. They're married. They have a daughter. Like Bruce is dead. Like it's not a whatever.
I never read that story. But
Hey,
you know,
does the daughter make a first appearance in that book? Did the daughter make a first appearance?
First appearance.
This version of her, yes, because you know that in they have another daughter, Helena Wayne, who is actually the huntress that came over with Power Girl
Yes.
back in. That was
Yes.
actually their daughter as well. But this is not Helena Wayne in the Catwoman Batman story. Plus, a lot of what's been going on in this story makes it seem like maybe Bruce actually isn't her dad. So, yeah.
I mean, Catwoman cheated on him.
Yeah, hey, that's paternity fraud, man.
Yeah. They're spinning the story, and it looks like that potential so far. Because it's up to issue 10. The story so far makes it look like maybe the Joker is actually the kid, is actually the dad.
What?
In the Joker, man.
Did
Yeah,
you-
just can't keep the Joker out of shit, man.
Right.
Joker knocked her up. Man.
Well, I mean, Catwoman kills him in the story. She kills him, and that's what causes the fight between her and the daughter, because the daughter tries to bring her in because Catwoman killed the Joker in cold blood.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, she just slit his throat, like, on his porch down in Florida. The Joker apparently retired to Florida.
Got a fair one. Got a fair one.
Oh, place.
You don't
Joker-
need that fucking-
Of all
The
places, you got to
Joker
bring her
retired to
Florida.
Florida, became Florida man.
I tell you, the Florida Joker, boy.
There it is.
The Florida joke, boy. They be going in on Florida. They treat Florida like Russia, man.
Boy.
Damn.
Oh, damn. You had to bring him to Florida. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, this is a no brainer. I mean, this is not.
Right.
Nah, I mean, not going.
Yeah.
What, in the story where they living together and they have a kid, there was a wedding? No. Who ever could have saw that coming?
No shit.
Right.
We've seen this before too.
Oh.
There you go, Sean.
What? Just because I scratched my head, it put the spotlight on me.
Like there's a cover of Valkyrie coming out where the two meet. Apparently, Jane Foster as Thor and as the Valkyrie are on the cover together.
Uh-huh.
Like, and I love how what's funny to me is that is clearly art from Thor: Love and Thunder, because Mjolnir is broken.
That's right. That's what I heard.
He's not, the hammer's not broken in the comic book.
Yeah.
So that's art from something for the movie. Because all the toys of her, they've already released pictures of the toys from Marvel Legends, and she obviously gets the hammer, but the hammer is broken. It's been put back together for her to have it.
Yeah.
Oh, what they do? Use crazy glue or something?
Probably, maybe Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla
Maybe Gorilla Glue?
Pro Gorilla Grodd.
Charlemagne, actually.
Charlemagne.
He put that together.
I don't know. With the crappy paper Marvel have, maybe it's just paper mache. Maybe they just use old
There you
issues of
go. It
Thor.
might just be
and
that.
just put it
They
together.
let it dry.
They just paper mache it together. Use Mod Podge. Just
Or maybe they call MacGyver. He put it together, man.
Yeah.
right. He used two toothpicks and a stick of gum and his trusty little pocket knife.
He MacGyverized that shit.
And
Yeah.
just put it on and boom,
Work.
put it to work. Right. No worries. It'll never fall apart again.
Yep. And they use the great duct tape.
Right. Grade A duct tape.
There you go.
That's
So
security
yeah,
duct tape.
it'll be interesting. I mean, but I'm not surprised that she's coming back to be Thor. Whatever.
Yeah, especially in the comics. It's no.
Yeah.
We all know that when a movie's close, Marvel will tap into whatever is related to that movie so that they can cash in. We know that.
Marvel will wake that zombie up and beat that dead horse, and continue to until no more money pops out.
I can't wait for Marvel to go ahead and bring out Angela.
Right?
See what they do with that.
Yeah.
Because that belongs to them now.
Yeah.
They need to go ahead
See,
and throw it out there. They can throw it out there. They're doing making all the movements to be female led for all the movies, so they can introduce Angela as the Thor and Loki's sister, and Boom, there you go. There's your Asgards.
That's a big story right there too.
Man,
That
it's a huge story.
getting her from McFarlane to Marvel. That story
The
was
fact that-
incredible.
The fact that Neil Gaiman won it, got the character back because he wrote the character. He wrote that issue.
Yeah, he did.
And then sold it to Marvel. It's like, wow, that was a big move on getting your character back and then giving it to Marvel.
Yeah, he had a battle with McFarlane about it. It was just it was something that was pretty disgusting from what I heard. And I mean, I read they had like a small biography about it and what Neil Gaiman did to try to get his shit back. And that was I just guess that you got to look at it of a different perspective. Todd McFarlane is all about the business. He wants to own as much as he can, And I mean, I don't blame him for that either. But you know what? You tell a guy that you can do whatever you want with it, and then you don't want to give it back to him. That makes you a sorry douchebag right there.
Todd McFarlane is willing to sell as many Batman action figures as he needs to make that empire.
Yep, he will. He will, and he will have them all made in Japan.
What the hell?
Oh yeah.
The what if Miles? Man, look here. Okay, you know what? I read that first issue.
And
is this the what if thing?
Yeah. The first issue was what if Miles Morales was Captain America. First off,
I just picked that up today.
What if Miles Morales was Charlemagne?
What if,
that's what needs to be discussed.
What if Marvel wasn't on that bullshit? Because here's my thing. Like, so in the comic, like it's first, why everybody mysteriously is black. I find it so interesting whenever Marvel does a story that has a black character as a lead, and it has to take place outside of the 616. Mysteriously, all the people that are in that universe are predominantly black.
It's the black universe.
It's so weird. Like I legitimately was reading the comic book, and I'm just like, where are all the white people? Like it was like that scene from Blazing Saddles. Where are the white women? Like there were everybody was black in the comic book. Like, and it wasn't even the Red Skull. He was the Gray Skull because black and red. Gray Skull.
I have the power.
He was the Gray Skull, right? So it's so like they still introduced the uncle. The uncle still becomes the Prowler, but like then he's dating the black chick who is his Falcon. And it's just it was just like it did not make me go, man, I can't wait for issue 2. Like it didn't, because he's supposed to be Wolverine. In issue 2, he's supposed to be Wolverine, and it's like he's supposed to be in Canada. And there's gonna be all black people in Canada. You ain't right. Like you're not about to sell me on that many black Canadians. It ain't gonna happen.
Alpha Flight gonna be all black.
Right.
All black Alpha Flight. Oh,
just a whole black Alpha Flight.
Hey, so it'll be Ebony Flight.
Right. Instead of Puck, it's gonna be charcoal.
Like, so this he gonna be doing so all of Asgard is gonna be black. Yo,
instead of tangling with Sabretooth, he gonna tangle with Charlemagne.
Exactly.
Charlottooth.
Charlottooth. Right. That's what I'm looking. I'm just like, so Canadians gonna have a bunch of black Canadians, as like you said, Jace. There's gonna be a bunch of black Asgardians all of a sudden when he becomes Thor. Or is it going to take the Thunderstrike route, and so that way it's not technically an Asgardian or whatever? Like it's just, and it's so ridiculous how he becomes Captain America in the first issue too. Like it's not even like he volunteered for anything. He had the munchies. He was hungry and stumbled into the fridge and sniffed the super soldier serum.
Are you serious?
Come on, man. Hey, Sean, you got to clip that. Go ahead and clip that one, Sean. Clip that one.
It's in a container in the refrigerator, and he opens the fridge, he grabs the container, he opens the top, and he inhales the fumes from the super soldier serum, and that's what turns him into Captain America. He sniffed it. Yeah.
That's
he got high
made up, man.
He got high on a serum.
He got high on the super soldier serum. Right.
Only Marvel.
Because
Only
he got
Marvel.
high. Because he got high. Because he got
He
high.
got high. He got high and became Captain America.
He got high and became Captain America. And then
Hey, look at yeah.
it's gonna be named Wilt.
Wilt.
No, Sasquatch's gonna be Buckwheat. And then later in the
He gonna be
issue,
called Bucky. He gonna be Buckwheat.
later in the issue, he uses Captain America's shield and destroys the Cosmic Cube with it. Like he literally he just crushes the Cosmic Cube with his shield, and it's just like, what just happened? Here? Well, I mean, it blew up, but like it's still just like I just don't see vibranium Captain America shield crushing the Cosmic Cube. Like it just
Yeah.
The Cosmic Cube was powerful.
yeah, but apparently not more powerful than his shield.
Well, it was a black shield anyway, so
Right, exactly.
There you go.
like to me, this comic couldn't have got any worse unless they'd have put like the Black Power fist in the middle of his shield instead of a star. Like
Oh,
the only way,
man, you talking about, boy, we been
man,
The revolutionary Captain America, man.
right? Revolution will not be televised, Captain America.
Yeah.
well, you know, they can do anything. Look what they did. They made Captain America into what was he? In Hydra. He was,
Right, they made him Captain
you
America.
know.
Yeah.
So you
that,
know,
that was actually pretty good though.
Go ahead.
that was yeah, it was
Captain
good.
America, man. Captain
That
America
was good
leading
when they did that.
So I don't know. This when he becomes Thor, and it's this that super high power.
Super.
He was super,
How did he
super
become
bad,
Thor?
just like James Brown. Super bad. It's. I think it's gonna be interesting because you know we talked about it last episode when you know because unlike Wolverine only has 3 claws. When Miles Morales becomes Wolverine, he's gonna have 4.
They're gonna call.
Some
They're gonna
reason.
call
Oh, he's super badass.
Right,
call-
he's got
hey.
4 claws.
They're gonna call Omega Red Downtown Willie Brown. That's gonna be his name.
He's gonna be Omega Piss Pop Pete.
They trying to make Miles Morales as Wolverine better than Wolverine. Like, oh, I got 1 extra claw, so I'm more superior than you.
Hey, 1 extra claw and a hoodie. Remember, he's got an extra claw and a hoodie. And a hoodie.
Yeah, but what's the name had one? What's the name had
You
a
know,
hoodie?
you
What's his
can't-
name?
You can't be black and not have a hoodie. Them's the rules.
Oh man, I would say something. I had to catch myself.
Oh damn!
I was about to say something. And I was like, no, let me put the brakes on. Let me put the brakes on.
I'll just put it out there, Matt. If at any point during the issue, you might-
So no.
I'll go ahead and put it out there for you, Matt. If at any point in time, X-Clan closed. There it is. If at any point in time in the Wolverine issue, if he ever is drinking some tea and eating some Skittles, we'll just
Hey, bro, we go. You talking about
Better
coming on with a rant, boy? You talking about coming on with a rant, boy? We'll be all over their ass on that
be
one.
all over on that one. Be it.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
No,
yeah.
interest,
so
I have
it's-
no interest in this.
And then
It's
no,
not
it's
him.
just this way.
Yeah, it's not. It's ridiculous on its face. Like just the whole concept of let's make Miles, and they're only doing 5 issues. And the first issue, you see the other versions of him because he does Wolverine. He's gonna do Thor. He's done Captain America, and he does the Hulk.
Wait,
Yeah.
the Hulk?
Yeah, he's gonna do the
Yeah,
Hulk.
he does the Hulk.
I can't wait to see what he's snorting that.
Yeah.
That snort that gamma ray
Now,
power.
You already-
Gonna be
Man,
spitting some gamma rays.
Nah, he gonna smoke gamma way weed, man. He gonna smoke
Right.
gamma
Gamma radiated weed.
that shit. Ew.
Right. It's just so ridiculous, man. It's like X said. He looked like he got finger waves as the Hulk. The Hulk been wearing a do-rag.
The Hulk,
The Hulk got smooth waves, like all kinds of fresh cut. Like he's
Spoiled
fresh from the
wave,
barbershop. The Hulk
They-
fresh from the barbershop.
they really are pushing the button with Miles Morales.
Yeah.
It's gonna get to the point where a lot of people are just gonna get tired of it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they're just gonna screw up that character, and he's a good character too.
Mhm.
But to put him in the what if thing, okay, maybe one of them. Captain, okay, he became Captain America. You screwed it up when he sniffed that goddamn serum, but once you freaking did that shit, you might as well just go, okay, give it up.
Right.
Don't do no
Might as
more.
well just go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're gonna
This-
keep on
this-
doing
this
this. You're
is
gonna kill the
where-
guy.
This is where overexposure
Yeah,
comes into play.
Yeah.
Like like you said, this don't need to be a 5-issue miniseries. A What If should just be a one shot. That's it.
Mhm.
Yep.
And be done with it.
Yeah.
And that's what ifs are always. It's supposed to be a one-shot thing. What they should have done was, okay, you started with Miles Morales. Okay, go to somebody else now. Go use another new character that you've put in the Marvel universe now. But go
Hey,
ahead
you
and
knew-
use
you
Miles
knew Jace
Morales.
was
Put him
coming
in
on?
5 different ones.
I had something just in
This
case.
is not even worthy of a topic.
You popped. I mean, look. I mean, you get Street
Man.
Power Soccer and SpongeBob Truth or Square, man. That's your free games for what you pay for Xbox Live.
Live Gold has been
They-
trashed damn near 10
They can't-
years.
They can't all be gold. I don't
Never gold,
live on the gold games. It's the game. It's all about the Game Pass, the gold games, or whatever. At this point,
I haven't downloaded Xbox Live Gold games since I got the Xbox One. So,
yeah, it's Game Pass. Game Pass is what you really want. The free games are really just a bonus of yeah.
So fellas, did everybody get a chance to see the Boys trailer?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
No, I haven't seen that yet. Boys trailer, the new one.
Yeah.
Season 3.
It's a teaser. Yes, it's a little teaser.
Oh,
It dropped last week? Week before last? I think it was last week. Might have been early last week, I think. So, I mean, it's the Boys. We talked. Well, the Kamala Khan trailer. Larry asked me about it today. Here's what I thought. I said it was what I thought it was. Kamala Khan. I mean,
Right.
And so you shouldn't be. No one should be surprised by her.
yeah, I'm not surprised.
Right.
What-
we all saw the power change coming.
Yeah, everyone's. And I've seen people complaining about that. Like, oh,
Me too.
man, y'all some idiots. Yes.
well, you know, there was only I think I heard only a couple, but a couple people were complaining about the Batman movie, and I'm like, I went to see it. I saw it yesterday.
Mhm.
I didn't know what there was to complain about.
Mm-hmm.
The movie
Chris,
was
you still ain't seen Batman?
No,
I just-
man,
I-
it's coming. In a month, it'll be on HBO Max.
I thought you might just wait for HBO Max. I'll just
Right.
email. Wait for it to come on HBO Max.
I was gonna wait until then, but my son went ahead and said, "Hey, Dad, you want to come?" I said, "Okay, at least as long as you're buying."
Right. Like, you know, I don't
Wise man.
It was pretty good. Not bad at all.
What 1 to 10? What would you give it?
1 to 10, that Batman. I actually give it a 9.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. See that?
I
See that,
give it
Chris?
a 9. That
Yeah.
movie was, well, I put it to you this way. What was it? Batman and the Batman Superman one. Ben Affleck was badass, and to me, he was badass the way he looked.
Mhm.
But this one was better than that one. It was badass, and it was the way they presented it. All I can say, I can give you one word: New York.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see that.
Sure. I mean, that just completely reminded me of that situation and the way they did it. I was like, wow, this is good. And everybody thought in the beginning that the what's his name, the actor wasn't gonna do. Oh no, how are they gonna pick that guy for it? They
Yeah,
crazy?
right.
Well,
Nobody
Well,
thought Rob
they-
Pattinson's gonna be any good.
Yeah, they thought he was gonna be.
they
terrible.
covered for it by having him be Batman for like 80% of the movie.
Because
He
he
ain't-
was
so
Batman.
His Bruce Wayne wasn't fully developed, but as Batman, we're like,
Yeah.
I want to see more
He
of
was
him
there.
as Batman because he was there.
Yeah, I mean, but you got to look at it because this is the young Batman, the beginnings of it. That's what
Mhm.
Yeah.
this is all about. It's the beginnings of it, him learning and everything. But I'm not gonna say anymore because because you want to see that movie and you want to see it without anybody telling you anything. Because I mean, this movie was terrific. I loved it.
I'm looking
It was
forward to it.
fantastic.
Definitely.
I'm waiting to see what they do next with him. I want him to do another
Yeah.
movie.
Mm-hmm.
They have to. They have to.
Ain't that
So-
so 5 million box office? I think.
Yeah, it made a lot of money.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that sequential gig. I forgot about the cartoons. I haven't watched the cartoons yet. Is anybody?
Oh
watching
man,
Boys?
I forgot about that
I
too.
forgot all about it. Yeah, I gotta watch that because I completely forgot about it. I completely forgot about
Which cartoon?
The Boys. They got a cartoon that came out about 2 weeks ago.
It's like Boys Diabolical or something like that.
Yeah, that's it. Diabolical. That's it.
Yeah.
So we got a little news before we went on tonight. MGM is now officially owned by Amazon.
Damn!
Yep.
Mhm.
Wow.
Let me see if I can find a pull-up article
He's-
here.
Everybody is snatching up everything.
Well, you got Disney, Amazon, Netflix.
They
Right.
did the
Those-
big three. They the big
Those
three.
guys are snatching up everything.
Trying to
So,
get all that content.
They trying to get content.
yep.
Down.
Yeah.
Amazon's merger with MGM signals a major threat to the movie theater industry. I mean, where have you been at? Where has this gentleman been at? The
Right.
We-
8 years. I mean,
Like you taking away IPs that will go directly to movie theaters. That's the only thing. Especially the Bond franchise.
y'all know Bond. They're gonna let that go to. They're gonna make that money at the movie theater. They're gonna
Yeah.
make that money.
yeah, they're
All right.
gonna make the
No
money.
way, 'cause Bond is too big for you to not have in the theater.
Yeah, and little by little, the theaters are coming back. I mean, even though I did go into the theater yesterday, and I could basically count with
Spider-Man
two
made-
hands how many people were in there.
$2 billion
Right.
is a sign that your theaters ain't going nowhere. Mm-mm.
Yep. They
Like
can
I
just do
said,
the.
we saw this coming when everybody started creating their own streaming service.
Yep.
They need
Right.
content. And what do you do when you need content? If you're a big conglomerate corporation, you're gonna buy that
You'll buy the
content.
content. Yep.
Mhm.
You know, and Amazon
Yep.
saw MGM was up for sale. They're like, oh, let's create a deal. Let's merge. Let us have all that stuff so we can create content for Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
So Amazon is doing what they need to do to stay competitive with Disney and Netflix and all
Exactly.
of them.
yep, yeah. I mean, look at. I mean, sooner or later, these corporations, what do you call it, AT&T and
Yeah.
and Bright House. Well, no longer Bright House, but
No, not
these guys are not. They're not going to be able to give you any more TV because nobody wants it.
Right.
Everybody wants to go ahead. All they have to do is the
No,
most
but you know how they
basic-
make their money though? They make their money off the internet service.
Yeah, I mean
Mhm.
that's the only thing they're going to have is the internet service.
Yeah, you can't have Amazon Prime and Disney Plus without the internet service. So that's why they
Exactly.
always sell the TV
Yep.
Yeah.
bundle with the internet service.
Yeah, they're
They always
just
sell
pissed.
that.
I mean, sooner or later, right now the internet service for what AT&T right now is just $60, and sooner or later that's just going to go up because
Yep.
they're going to see that they're losing out because everybody is removing the TV service and anything
Mhm.
else that they have. That
you got
has
all
it,
these, you got the
because
networks.
they're getting it from Netflix and they're getting it from HBO and
Yeah, I haven't had cable easily in like 5 years. I got rid of
Me
cable
neither.
like 5 years ago and
I-
just upped my
I-
internet speed.
Yep. I stopped getting cable already. It's already been 7 years since I've been without
Yes.
cable. So, I mean, it was common sense. I mean,
Yeah.
but look at
You
it
got
now.
The networks.
Sooner
You
or
got
later-
NBC with they streaming service. You got Paramount Plus. You
Yeah.
got CBS with they streaming service with on Star Trek. Like all these networks.
Well,
they-
CBS started out with its own, but it became Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
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 You know, Paramount went ahead and was just like, yeah, you know,
And-
we're just gonna push this all under the same umbrella.
And then look what happened last year when NBC created Peacock a few years ago, and they merged with the WWE. So they're using WWE now through Peacock. So I can't even get those cards, that 3-month cards I used to get the
Yeah.
run of the WrestleMania, and then I'm done for the year. I don't need it. Now I gotta go through Peacock,
Gotta go through Peacock.
Yeah.
and they merging all these things to stay competitive.
And that's
Yeah.
more
Watch WWE.
that's more WWE getting out. Like, you know what? We had our service because they had their service with 2013, I think, when the network
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, the WWE network.
Yeah.
And they lost a lot of money because of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
and now
yeah.
they was giving away all their pay-per-views on the network.
Yep.
So people had to buy the actually buy it through the pay-per-view providers and on internet providers and all. So
All you got to do is just, so long as you're paying for Peacock, you can watch WWE.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, and it works out in a sense because I know a lot of people are always just like, oh, well, you know, you're paying for all these individual services and your internet. It's the same price as cable. Well, first off, the difference is with cable, I didn't get a choice about what I wanted. If
Yes.
I had to get it all.
Yeah.
Whereas now I can choose. I choose what I want. I pay for Disney and Hulu and Peacock. Like I don't have to have all the streaming services. Like why would I want to have HBO and Cinemax and Showtime's all individual streaming services? It's just like having cable all over again.
Anytime.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to
And
say
then
you're
they have all
not
the same
tied.
Yep.
You're not tied to the cable company because
Exactly.
when you want to get out, them
Let's go.
motherfuckers try hard
Oh
Man,
yeah.
to keep
Oh
you.
yeah.
I mean, they try hard. They
I'm
don't want to
pretty
let
sure-
you out.
I'm pretty sure at one point in time somebody offered my mom their firstborn if she would keep cable. They do. They try. They try hard to keep you on when it comes to. Are you sure you want to go? Yes, because I don't watch half of y'all trying to get. I don't need 13 ESPNs.
No. Yeah. Exactly.
All of those channels, man. No.
Like, look, I only watch like 6 channels. I don't need all the rest of this stuff. Like, it's
Oh,
whatever.
man.
Like, let's be. I have with Disney Plus. I had one stretch. I had it for 7 months. Then I canceled it. But ever since I think October of 2020, right before it was Mandalorian season 2, since that October, I have yet to cancel Disney Plus because they keeping me. They're legit keeping me every month with every show coming out, a big time show coming out. So I can't cancel Disney Plus. I'm pretty much been paying
But
money.
you, but the best thing about it is that you can easily cancel it when you want to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
You don't.
I can sign up to Peacock, watch some wrestling, and then just
Yeah.
cut it,
Be
switch
done.
to free, and I ain't got to worry about paying.
Yeah, because
Right.
now you don't have to worry about the fact that okay, AT&T, I don't want you here anymore. Come and take your stuff, or you mail it away, and then all of a sudden you gotta call Bright House. They gotta come over and put all their equipment in your house. So you gotta wait for all that stuff. Now, I mean, right now, if you have a smart TV, then you're hooked. Unless you're like some other people that still have the original TV that
Amazon Fires and
yeah,
you still got your
or
Roku devices.
Chromecast.
Right.
Oh, you got the Roku TVs with the Roku
Yeah.
box. I know my
Right.
parents, they use the Roku box like crazy. Shit,
Right.
so.
I bought a 4K Roku TV and put my Roku box in my living room.
There you go.
It makes all the difference. It really does, because giving you the option to choose. Like Sling started out with the right idea. It's like it's a la carte TV. But then Sling started charging too much because they had to charge more. They were getting charged more to have the stuff that they had. So Sling had the right idea, but everybody's kind of doing what they wanted you to do, but they're not using Sling to do it. Because I got rid of Sling and got HBO Max, and I got Hulu, and people talk about
Yo, Matt, I'm surprised you ain't had this about a topic. You heard about what Netflix is doing?
No, bro, speak on it, man.
Oh,
They
yeah.
password thing.
people who sharing passwords.
Oh no!
If you don't have the same IP address,
Mm-hmm.
you're pretty much
Yep.
screwed.
They're gonna start charging. Yep, they're gonna start charging
extra.
for.
Oh, well, they're gonna lose a lot. Boy,
They
a lot
gonna-
of people, you know what, they're gonna be hurt.
I paid for Netflix 2 times in my entire lifetime, and I pretty much been living with my uncle and my cousin Netflix.
I ain't never paid for Netflix. I've been
Hey,
using somebody else.
But watch this. Netflix is doing that, right? Wait until the other guys start doing it.
If Disney Plus is sort
And,
of
and you know what's
Disney.
funny?
password.
Peacock.
But
Yep.
you know what's funny? Netflix is doing this because they are putting more money into the content they're creating with
And they
all these
do that.
original programs and original movies and paying millions of dollars to the actors. Like they getting Will
Mhm.
Smith to do that Netflix stuff.
That is true. They are
When,
putting a lot of
when
money
you're
into
paying
it.
so much money and you got people freeloading off of other people's accounts and watching
Right.
this shit for free,
That is
they
true.
like, yo, we need that money because we paying a lot to make
Yeah.
this content. So now
Exactly.
they gotta charge extra. That's why they went up in the price, and then they start saying, "Oh, all those people that sharing passwords,
Amazon
they
Prime is
gotta pay."
going up. Amazon Prime going up in price.
Yeah.
Because they gotta go up in price. So you get in studio like MGM. Hey, oh man.
And that's why I said earlier that you, if you think these folks will not stop letting these movies go to the theater, you crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. No way.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
I need that.
This is brilliant.
Do I get charged for because I'm not at home? Yeah, everybody's gonna let everybody's gonna let Netflix test this out to see how it works, and if Netflix does well with it, everybody else will just copy the model.
I agree. They definitely will copy.
Yeah,
Like,
it'll definitely happen. Yeah.
I think Disney Plus will be the next one. They're gonna follow suit immediately.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know Disney will.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah.
Because they put so much content.
Man,
Because the mouse wants that money.
the mouse is always gonna get paid.
The mouse wants freaking half of the world already. So you know,
The mouse is gonna make sure you get paid.
Sooner or later, well, I think the mouse already owns freaking Orlando, but sooner or later, if it doesn't, it's gonna own Orlando pretty soon because they're taking over
state.
They're taking over everything. I mean, they're buying everything.
Yep.
They want everything. Yeah, but hey, you know, they got the money. Hey, buy it. Screw it. You know, if they're gonna sell it to you, go ahead and buy it. You know, the only ones that stayed out of that was DC.
Yeah.
You know the mess that it would have been if Disney owned DC as well.
I don't even want to think about that.
Me too. Especially the comic division. Boy, they are DC and Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers already treat them like a mess.
The paper alone. I like my comic books on good paper.
Z-Man, I sent you the link if you want to join, man. We got old man Spider here.
I don't want Superman comic books on crappy one-ply Marvel paper.
Yeah.
No.
One ply Marvel. All right, fellas. Here we go. All right, fellas. Got it. All right, had to hit my NWO because tonight we're gonna pay tribute to one of my all-time favorite wrestlers. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. The bad guy, Scott Hall, passed away, and I also wanted to throw this out. A lot of people didn't know. We also lost another wrestling icon this month. We lost JJ Maguire. A lot of people don't know who JJ Maguire is, but JJ Maguire was one of the composers for a lot of wrestlers' theme songs from the 80s up until recently till he passed, basically. He was one of the first, him and Jimmy Hart actually did the theme song for Demolition. A lot of people don't know that's Jimmy Hart on the vocals on Demolition.
Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart, the manager.
The manager.
Yeah,
Me and Al was talking about that today.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. It's hilarious.
I thought,
Yep.
I thought it was Rick Derringer that did Demolition's theme.
Hey, Al is in the chat. Where is that? Al, he'll say something in a second. Yeah. Yep. But JJ, we lost JJ Maguire.
Unless Jimmy wrote Demolition the song and Rick performed it.
Rick probably performed it.
Because he did the Hulk Hogan theme, the Real American theme too.
Yeah. So we lost him. Scott Hall, man. I was. Oh man, yeah. That's
actually
it's classic wrestling magazine. That boy. That's when you go to the grocery store with your parents and you just pick one up.
Right.
I was in the Macon Coliseum when Scott Hall showed up and with the NWO. And I remember I looked at my buddy Tim and I said, "Hey man," I said, That's Razor Ramon.
Yep.
And he
Razor Ramon.
said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Bro, look at that." I said, "Look at that hair."
You
I said,
sure?
"Look at that hair, man. It's on a one man with a ponytail like that, man."
Right.
And he got in that ring, and he
Hey,
said those
yo.
famous words, "Hey yo,
Hey yo.
hey yo, you know why I'm here." And I was like, "Oh man, Vince done sent him down here to tear up stuff, man." You know, we big WCW fans down here outside of everybody except Larry. And I said, "Oh man, they coming to wreck the shop, man." And
They
then
sure did.
thus was the NWO was born, man. And I'm telling you, boy, that was it, there,
Oh.
man.
I think
Classic.
I think the wrestling and when NWO was out, those were the best times.
Yeah.
I think those were the best times. I loved it. I mean, I don't watch it like I used to before. I mean, but NWO, having seen Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, the Generation X, all those guys. That was those were some times. You had some good wrestlers in there, and you know, you miss those guys. Nah, you don't see those guys anymore like that. You don't see any.
No, man.
Personalities.
You don't see.
Yeah.
You don't see Scott Hall. Any
No.
guys that anything near Scott Hall.
There's no one like
Nothing
Scott
near.
or Razor Ramon.
No one. You know,
No.
you don't see that anymore. You
No,
know?
you don't have that kind of charisma anymore, man. That
No,
was
no.
That
you
man
don't.
was oozing charisma when he first
He was
was man, that's
oozing
right.
machismo.
machismo.
Man, he
You
took
like-
that toothpick and just spit it right at you.
He said,
Hey,
hey, man, you
Like
like my ride? You like my ride, man?
Yeah.
He said, this car
That
is
man, bro.
custom for Razor. Yeah, Scott Hall from that Razor Ramon promo, man. Oh, man.
I ever saw the
I'm
video
about
of
to dig up one of those tonight.
him breaking down all his move sets in the WWF Raw game in the 90s, man. I
Yep.
saw most of that, man.
Press
Like,
C.
oh
Yeah, yeah. Press C, press
Great.
button C. Yeah,
You will never see that again. You will never.
Oh,
ever
no.
see that stuff again anymore. Yeah.
I mean, he was good at AWA, man. A lot of people didn't see him at AWA, man, but he was really good at AWA. That's when he
that's where he
had, like,
started.
a regular
if I'm
talk.
wrong.
I watched the match with him and Kurt Hennig won the tag belts, and I was like, man, that was such a great match. You know, they worked so well together. Now I know he talked glowingly about Kurt Hennig. You know, of course, man. I mean, he's Mr. Perfect. You know, the guy
Right.
could throw a football
Yeah,
pass
Mr.
for himself.
Perfect.
man. It's the perfect
Look,
wrestler.
and I remember when Scott first came to WWF, because I saw him in WCW as the Diamond Stud, but I didn't really pay him no mind. But
Right.
when he came to WWF and you saw those vignettes as Razor Ramon, and he pushed the guy into the water, you know, he embarrassed a lot of people and stuff. I'm like, yo, this character is just cool and entertaining, yet snobbish and arrogant. But
Yeah.
he just nailed it to the T. And I love how he talks with that fake Cuban accent. He had people thinking he really is Cuban.
Yeah.
Some people did think he was Cuban. All right.
He was the bad guy leader.
Hey, you like my ride, man?
You like my
go.
ride?
I hope WWE don't block this, man. We don't need to get.
No, I
shut
just
down.
got no pro. Hey, I just got the what you call it, man. I just got the promo. I ain't playing it, man.
He's like, not gonna play it, not gonna risk it.
No. I
We're
should have
just-
downloaded
we're-
it.
we're just gonna see the picture of him oozing machismo.
Yeah, man. That
Man,
Joker, boy.
That Superman S curl on the front was always killing to me. like, I don't know why it makes it so much harder to take him serious with that S curl, man. Like when he's
Yeah.
talking, you just I can't help but stare at it. It's just like, why won't it move? Like, it just, like he would move his head and talking, and it would just be like plastered to his forehead.
One of the greatest moments of wrestling history and one of the greatest no sells in wrestling history.
Oh,
Dawn
yes.
Bruder in the promos when he had a damn bottle touch his head and with all that water, he no sell that shit slicked his head back. Like,
Oh, that. See, that something like it was grease.
Only
man.
Scott Razor, only he could do that. He could only pull that off.
You know, you think about anybody ever brings up Razor Ramon, man, it's like I always think about how that damn ladder match.
Oh, the Shawn
I mean, the legendary ladder match, man. I mean, that was I mean, just a work of art, that match. And like Izzy said, man, you're not gonna see that again. That's the sad part. You're not,
Yeah.
you will never see anything like that again, man.
The problem with the modern ladder matches is that they're only doing it for the high spots.
Yeah.
They only want to do like jump off the ladder, get all the reactions and stuff. Shawn and Razor knew how to tell a story within the match, and it wasn't all about
Right.
high
It wasn't
spots.
about, yeah, it was about them using the ladder as a weapon. They use the ladder as a primary goal to get the goddamn belt. That's
Yeah.
the primary goal for the ladder.
They'll use it
Exactly.
as a weapon, but the main goal was climb the ladder, grab
Climb
the
the
belt.
ladder and get
There
the
wasn't
Yeah.
climbing the ladder just to jump
and
off
do
it 10
moves,
times.
yeah, and doing moves and all that stuff. Like, nah.
Like when you go back,
multiple ladders. That's the one thing I hate about ladder matches. They get 5, 6 ladders and like, what are you getting that many ladders for, man?
Right.
what
They kept on pulling them out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that big ass ladder fits in there, and you still got
Yeah,
five
like the
more.
TLC matches with the Hardy Boys and all. Yeah, it was great with the ladders, especially when they get that tall ass ladder coming.
Right. And they just do the moonsault off the top of the ladder, damn near about to kill themselves.
Jeff Hardy.
you know the thing about that, and one of the things that I took away from that match is if you watch when Razor gets the belts when he wins, when he catches them when he gets them off the hook there and falls down, man, you can just see. Damn, I'm tired as hell, man. I can't believe we did that shit. You know, you just like, I can't even believe we did that shit, you know. And I'm pretty sure back then he didn't think anything, you know, it's like, okay, it's just a match we got to do. But then as the next night, it was just like, yeah, you know, that was a match defining career moment for him that's really just skyrocketed him. I mean, he was already good, you know, even as a heel, people enjoyed that shit, you know. Hey man, you lose my jewelry, man. I'm going to lose you. You know.
Throw that toothpick in this.
Yeah,
One of the funniest heel moments was when Bret Hart gave his kid the glasses.
He slapped them off.
Yeah, and then Razor, he went looked at the kid outside and threw his toothpick at him, and that set Bret Hart off. That set Bret Hart.
Oh man.
Yeah, man, he's a troll, man. And then, you know, me and Al was talking earlier today about how he used to put over wrestlers, man.
Yes.
And how he put over Sean Waltman. And it was so authentic that when he put him over, I remember as a kid watching that because, you know, back then jobbers, you know, the squash dudes just getting their ass kicked every Saturday, you know. And so when he got that 1, 2, 3 on him, I was like, oh, whoa, I did not expect to see that, you know. And then you realize that, you know, as you get older, you find out they were good friends and that he put him over, you know. That just goes to show, man, you know.
What kind of person he is.
What kind of person he is. Now, Kevin Nash would do that.
No.
Nash, you know, he don't know, man, you know.
Yeah, like, I think Scott he wouldn't mind losing the Rey Mysterio, but Kevin Nash ain't losing the Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Never had.
Not happening.
It's not going to happen with Kevin Nash.
And you know, Scott Hall never did get his WCW title shot. Because you remember he won World War III. And he never got,
The match against Sting.
He did get one.
Yeah, the match against Sting.
I thought he fought against Sting in, what was it, with NWO, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He won the World War III, and he fought Sting at Uncensored 98.
Okay, I missed that one. I didn't realize that. Damn, that one got past me. I would have lost the trivia.
That was his only world shot in WCW. Like the match against Brett was his only world title shot in WWF.
Yep.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Scott, man. And then when he went to WCW, man, that whole NWO deal.
That
was big time. That was a game.
Part of the NWO, when that whole thing started, him and Nash came there, everybody was like glued to the TV because we all knew them from the WWF as Razor and Diesel. So when we saw Scott popped up on WCW, I was like, oh shit. And then he started talking in his Ramon voice. I was like, this is a flat out invasion because back then we wasn't on the internet like we are today. We ain't know all the backstory of
the ins and outs.
Actually left the company. So we was like, they were still Razor and Diesel to us.
Yep.
Yeah, man, it was great, man. Watching, and then you watch that Bash at the Beach, man. I tell this story a lot. If you watch the show, I've told this story before, man. I had this one buddy of mine named Tim, and if you watching, he's gonna be probably like, man, you better start telling that story, man. But I remember, man, when Hulk Hogan went bad, he started crying, man.
Tears came down there.
You would cry. He said, man, fuck Hogan, man. Hogan to turn his back on us, man.
Oh,
I
man.
ate that shit up. Boy, you talk about enjoying it, man. I absolutely enjoyed when Hogan went bad, man. That man told Eric Bischoff you would still be selling meat out the back of a truck if it weren't for me. And I was like, man. Hogan, boy. Hogan.
He needed that heel turn.
He
He needed that heel turn.
Yeah.
Because he was getting stale as fuck.
And he had the thing about it, man. Him and Scott and Kevin, they had enough heat, man. And when that did, it was like, oh well, that just was a snowball effect, man. And they say the rest is history, man.
And they were like the first ones to truly make being heels cool. Because then by the end of the year, NWO shirts were everywhere.
Man.
Like next year, you had WCW fans, then the NWO formed, then the next year there were more NWO fans than actual WCW fans.
Sean, I think you remember the NWO? The NWO showed up. X, what's going on, brother?
What's up, X?
What's happening, man?
You got to check your mic, brother. You mute.
It ain't showing meat on my end.
Oh, we hear you now, my friend. We hear you now, my friend.
How y'all doing?
Doing good, brother.
Hey,
We're talking about the memories of Scott Hall, El Razor. But I forgot what I was saying now. Shit.
NWO,
that how it went crazy.
Yeah. Well, so the NWO, G-Man is in the building.
G-Man.
What's up, brother? Yeah. Well, so the NWO. Oh, mute hit mute that G-Man. So when the NWO came back, I think on that most recent time they popped up, the number one selling shirt was still NWO shirt. People still buy that shirt. I mean, it was at that time, man. You know, me and X was in high school, and you got people who we didn't even know watch wrestling going to the event to go watch the NWO.
Yep.
You know, it was crazy, man. I mean, I can go roll out some old tape now, and I see old high school coaches sitting out there watching wrestling like little kids. You know, like when we were little kids, just watching. You know, Scott Hall had a really. I'll see Al talking about ketchup and mustard. Ketchup and mustard, man.
Yep.
It is. Yeah. I was telling about when Tim was crying, man, about Hulk Hogan turning bad, man. But you know, it was just a great time of wrestling, man, and it's really good to reminisce at how good it was, man. And you look at Scott, man, and Scott, I used to enjoy watching him sell moves in the ring. That punching, and if somebody hit him and his ass go flying. Y'all remember when Stone Cold stunned him at WrestleMania? That stunner.
Oh Lord!
And he oversold that stunner.
Flying.
The stun hold around the world.
On.
Yeah.
You know.
The greatest. The Rock used so much theatrics with his stuns, man. Scott Steiner, he just took it, bang, foot all up in the air, man. Both foot.
Whole different level.
Yeah,
like
he was the first person to plank straight up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I can watch that over and over.
Oh God,
it was so beautiful, man.
Steiner was absolutely not Steiner. Hall. Steiner was hilarious too, but Scott Hall.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Scott, he would give so much to the other opponents and make them look good. Yeah. You know, me and VV yesterday we was talking about the Harlem Heat match. You know, to me that's the Outsiders' best tag match because they gave a lot to Harlem Heat. You know, Harlem Heat ain't no pushover, so it's like they're not just gonna go in there and destroy him.
Right.
So that they gave a lot and made Harlem Heat still look strong even in defeat.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. So, G-Man, did you ever
How
watch
you
wrestling?
doing, guys?
Did you watch wrestling, G-Man, back in the day?
I used to watch. Okay, here's old man me. I used to watch wrestling before it got really popular. One of my famous ones was from Minnesota. He was the Crusher, and he would eat his cigars when he'd get pissed off. And he'd sit there and he'd just this old man, but he'd beat some ass. And then when he beat somebody, he'd get really upset. He'd start, he'd take a cigar out and start munching it up. That's when I used to watch wrestling before it got all this glamour.
You know, watching wrestling in black
Baron
and
Braun
white.
Roshki,
Boy, don't you know?
the Claw.
Very
Remember
Yeah,
Claw?
I remember the claw. Yeah,
Yeah, remember that guy? Those guys all started somewhere, and it was
AWA.
World Wrestling something Federation. It used to be.
Yeah,
on TV.
that's when they used to fight when they had the fights outside.
Yeah.
They were not
Stadium.
they were not under a roof. They were all outside, man. I remember those fights. That was when it wasn't that glamorous as it
No, it wasn't. Not the way the way you
Yeah.
see it now. But I've seen a lot of the classics. So yeah,
G-Man
just not
had it
that all
raw.
up into it.
Yeah, that was the day when you had what was it? Jimmy Snuka was in it.
Yeah.
Oh, Superfly.
Superfly was in it.
JYD.
Man, all those old guys. Sheesh.
G-Man
Man.
watching it. His equivalent to wrestling was like bare knuckle boxing back in
Yeah.
Yeah.
That knuckle boxing.
Oh, he's pretending, and then whatever.
They used to walk off real broken leg.
Yeah.
Put some tussin on it, it'll be all right.
Just walk it off. Walk it off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Old man Spider, what is up, brother?
Hey, man.
Yeah, I mean, wrestling is and I know it's Scott Hall, but it's just like you can't help but start talking about
Of course.
wrestling in general. I mean, it is a shadow of its former self.
A whole different
Say
beast,
that.
man.
Yeah,
Ever
I mean,
since WCW fall, wrestling ain't been the same.
I mean, AEW, man, is the closest thing in WCW I think I've seen in a long time. But
Wrestling nowadays is like the multiverse.
Man,
yeah,
wrestlers all
But-
over the place.
But that wrestling now, I don't think it's anything like what wrestling used to be before.
Oh, no, man. I mean, even like when G-Man was watching it back in the 70s, 80s,
Yeah, man.
I do have a small story though that I had a
Oh.
blast on. That my memorable moment with wrestling, and I used to go to me and the Queen would go to Renaissance every year. And when Andre the Giant was still alive, him and I had beers left and right. I got so drunk, but he was so nice. And him and I are sitting in the grass underneath a big
Tried to go
friggin'
beer for
you would have
beer with
laughed your
Andre
butt
the
off.
Giant.
That's a
Tiny little
loss.
guy, me.
That right there.
I look like a little doll next to him.
I'm sure you did.
I'm like looking at him, and he's sitting there smiling. He goes, "Gee, you're awesome. You keep up." And he's just boom, pounding them.
He drinking
But he was so
buckets.
nice, you guys. So nice.
He had a bucket
He had
per
a lot
bottle
of
you
problems
had.
medically. What's that?
I said he had a bucket per bottle you had.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this mug that looks huge in my hand looked like this big in his hand.
That was his chaser for a shot.
Yeah.
So yeah, very cool though. I get it
Yeah.
totally.
Andre the Giant. That was
Yep. Those are.
And do you ever see that? You ever watch that documentary on Andre the Giant on HBO?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
did.
was
I actually
really
seen
good.
that.
That was
That was pretty. They were right on that. They did a very good job of that. Very good job.
on that. Yep, really good, really good. Yeah, man. I mean,
Me,
you look
when
at-
when
Go ahead.
me and BV talked yesterday, our main basis of the show not only was talking about Scott, but going over the documentary that WWE put out a couple of years ago. And the one thing that Scott, outside of his drug and alcohol abuse,
Yeah.
he could never overcome murdering a man when he was a bouncer back in
Right.
the early 80s. And that stuck with him for so many years. That guilt that, he was a murderer, but he didn't, actually went to kill the guy. The guy was coming at him with the gun.
Yeah.
So, he just so happened to tussle with the guy and the gun went off and it shot the guy in the head. And that stuck with him for so long that even throughout his wrestling, in the back of his mind, that always came up and and that's what led to his drug and alcohol use. You know, traveling on the road, constantly taking beatings in the ring, and seeing that documentary, you know, and how he struggled to cope with that. You know, when DDP finally helped him out, and big credit to DDP for extending his life for 10 more years, because that yoga helped big time on recovering Scott. He had to confront that demon of the past and, you know, go down to Orlando to the dollhouse on OBT and stand out there and just admit that it was a mistake. He didn't mean to do it, and he just had to overcome that past demon to finally move on in life. And once he did that, he felt more better about himself. But it took 30 years for him to finally get that out of his system.
Well, I'm pretty sure that even after those 30 years of that going out of his system, I mean, once you go ahead and you shoot one person, I mean, because even by mistake, I mean, that changes your life completely. You cannot go back to your old life.
I mean,
because that's before shooting somebody. That's your life right there. But after that,
so you shoot someone that you had no intention of killing.
Exactly.
Zero intention of killing this man.
Your life has changed completely forever.
Yeah,
and that will stick with you
for the rest of your life.
Stick to you today until you die, and
So
that's it.
We go into the grave, man.
Imagine,
Yep.
imagine, like, I'm sure all of us have been in fist fights, and I'm sure we've like beaten the brakes off of people in the past. And you know how some, depending on the severity, you'll sit back and think about that, and it eats at you. And they walked away. Just imagine how he feels, knowing that this person never had the chance to walk away, even though it was a mistake. So yeah, I get.
Yeah.
Like, I know it ain't nothing as the same as that, but I've gotten into, and Matt could tell you, I've actually had to hit one of our best friends, and to this day I still don't feel right about it. But
I know how Matt's smiling though about
because he saw it.
Sometimes you gotta slap him in the head to wake him up.
Because he made it sounds more sinister than what it was, but it wasn't. I would have to see the story. I'd have to see the story.
Nah, that hit was sinister.
The hit was sinister, but the way it started was actually something out of Benny Hill.
Dumb. It was dumb, and that's what eats away at it more so, because I didn't want to do it at all.
Right.
Yeah.
But just a little something like that, and we still laugh and joke and play to this day. And Scott Hall, who accidentally took the life of somebody, so I can only imagine. You know what I mean?
how hard that was. Yeah.
Right.
You don't know until you actually take a life.
Yeah.
You know?
No, you don't know that.
Right. Yeah, you would never know. Right.
Exactly correct. I mean, you won't know it. You won't know it at all. And then when it does happen, well, put it this way: you don't
I hope
you,
it
you,
doesn't happen.
You
No.
don't want it to happen.
Right.
No.
People
happen.
tend not to understand. That's why you get a lot of people's a lot of guys. You know, they're fighting. They pull a gun, and then
Perfect example of
them
this
and they
though is
have
look
that
at our
gun.
military personnel.
Yeah, you got that.
Yeah.
Stuff that
You
you've
got
had
that
to deal with.
pointing the gun at you, or you're pointing the gun at them, and you freeze. You don't know what to do. It's a turnaround thing.
Yeah.
But then when you take that shot, it doesn't go away, man.
Whatever you see when
It doesn't go away.
a person for the first time, they started vomiting. They started thinking about it all day, all night. It gets to your head. Like, I just kill a person.
It's only
That's
it's
why you
only
got
one
so many
person I
military
know.
guys that they
It's only one person I know.
The mental thing that they got, that a lot of military people got to go through, and a lot of people don't understand it. They just don't understand it because, I mean, it's basic. It's like you don't come back from that, man. You kill a person, and then the thing is, this is the worst part. That person that you just shot, because that person was masked, and when you go look at him, you don't want to do that.
Trust me, I'm not going to change the subject, but there is guns in my house, and if somebody walks in my front door that doesn't belong here, they're definitely getting shot out of it.
Oh, that's different. Oh,
Right.
yeah. You gotta do it.
Plain and simple. I'm just all I'm gonna say about that. I am going to defend my household and my wife, and I tell
I
you
think we
something.
can all agree on that one.
I
boy,
trained
G-Man
my
has
honey
the
how to
space
shoot guns
modulator.
too.
G-Man has, he's the only person I know that has the space modulator.
I've trained the Queen G.
I mean, it's just like if someone mess with my son, I don't care. Well, first of all, I don't care how old my son gets.
No,
He's still my
it's your
baby.
family.
Yeah.
You mess
Blood,
with
that's
him, hey,
blood.
you got to deal with that.
Y'all heard about the Cain Velasquez story?
Yeah, I heard about that, man. That's wild, ain't it?
That's definitely wild. The fact that he literally chased the guy down. I mean, that's a lot of people say free. Like, I don't blame. I look, if I find out someone sexually abusing my son, oh man, I'm
That's not, you know.
yeah.
No,
You
no.
know, it's only one man I know that could kill somebody in broad daylight and go sit down at a restaurant and eat, and that's Frank Lucas. I mean,
You need to lighten this up a little bit. There you go.
Me and Larry talking about that day. I said, "Yeah, man, that one scene in American Gangster.
It's getting a little
Frank,
heavy.
you gonna shoot me in broad daylight in front of all these folks? Bam! 15% right now, man.
Finish this conversation.
Hey, Al laughing at you. Tell about I just shot out the house.
Out the house.
That's gonna
Never
be like
you,
that
buddy.
old,
You
that
know
old
that.
meme. Y'all remember that meme back in the day? That used to be floating around with that movie. I can't remember what it is. Where the dude gets shot, he's like slow motion, pow, and then she shoot him again, pow.
Oh man.
Listen, I've been shot at. I've
Yeah.
been shot at.
He died like
When I was a
15
kid, I used to
times.
jump the trains when I was a kid.
Ah,
When I was a kid, I used to jump the trains and take it and go a state over and come back. And that's how we got across the train on the train track. Well, one time, you know those cabooses in the back? Those old cabooses?
Yeah.
The big tower on the
Mhm.
top? Well, this one time, this old man, he was the watcher watching down the track. And the train was going under the bridge where we always caught it, went and grabbed it, got on the train. All of a sudden, that old man walked across the top of the train while they were running. He goes, "Hey, you're supposed to get off here." I go, "Whoa, we'll get off here. Don't worry. As soon as it slows down." He goes, "No." Turns down and takes a double barrel shotgun with salt rock. Shot me right in the chest.
Damn.
And you know what? This idiot kid went back and did it again. Got shot again.
I mean,
I'm gonna need somebody. to
G-Man
make a
origin
comic book-
story. We got G-Man origin story.
Right. I'm gonna need somebody to make
That hurt.
the comic
That
book
hurt.
story.
Chris, I
The
need
com-
you to give G-Man your T-shirt right now.
Man, I'm telling you. He's like, oh, this guy shot in the chest. I did it again too. Like,
Superman.
Oh man.
I need somebody to make the comic book the story of G-Man. Like, as
Faster
G-Man,
than a locomotive.
right?
That hurt. It hurt.
More powerful than
Shots
rock
on
salt.
top of a locomotive. Repeat
Able to
offender.
keep drinking with Andre the
Right.
Giant.
There we go.
G-Man,
That's
Yeah.
G-Man
There
tagline.
we go.
Shooting them out the house.
Right.
So
I was a punk kid. Are you kidding me?
You say you were pumped or
punk
Punk
kid.
kid.
Punk kid. Just a
I don't
kid.
know no punks
having
that can
fun.
take buckshot twice.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I don't know
I-
about that. You a G. That's
I got
against-
deep.
Right.
somebody got the name G-Man.
My
There
dad,
you
my
go.
dad
There
grounded
you
me for a
go.
week.
He's
He goes, "Hope you learned your lesson." Nope.
or Brave Juice.
Oh,
Hey,
my
knowing is half the battle.
Man, don't you know?
He already knew half of the battle and went back for the other
No,
half.
I mean,
Yeah.
Gotta complete the story.
That's
Got
kinda
Selena Kyle.
So
9 lives
so,
of G-Man.
Yeah.
what are some of y'all favorite Scott Hall Razor Ramon matches? 'Cause I'm gonna go get my phone, but I got a top
There we
10
go.
list.
Better
I-
know.
Booker
Hell
T. Was it Booker? Who did Booker T fight in that TV title run? Who was it? That he was it?
Man, he fought
What,
Chris
Scott
Benoit
Hall?
a bunch, man.
Benoit. That was Benoit. No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to
The
remember who it
Canadian
was.
crippler, Chris Benoit.
No. Shawn Michaels is mine.
I actually
Yeah,
enjoy
it's
his
all
promos
Michaels.
more than I enjoy him wrestling.
Right. I love to see him. His
Every
promos
time
were
he
just
talked, I had to pay attention.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was entertaining.
Yeah, I mean it was pure comedy, man. Watching him. And Al was telling me something today, man. I didn't know that he gave Steen the inspiration to do the Crow gimmick. Didn't know that. He went to him and asked him had he watched the Crow. Steen was like, "No, I hadn't watched it." And of course, the rest is history now. So,
Right.
So I got a question about that. And my timeline is off because it's been so long since I paid attention to wrestling. But what happened before Owen or Steen Crow?
Owen.
There's no way in hell I would have been swinging from the Raptors or sitting up in the Raptors.
Well, actually, they were doing them at the same time. Sean,
Sting was first in terms of coming down from the rafters.
Yeah,
down from the
Sting.
Okay.
That was Sting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Sting.
That was okay.
Sting. Owen didn't start doing it.
All right.
Till
I got you.
Till '99.
Because the minute I seen
Right,
I
I
saw
went to-
Owen, and you ain't getting me higher than the top rope. I ain't doing no Hell in a
Ain't
Cell
doing-
match, no nothing.
Nothing.
I mean Mick Foley. I mean you got to think about Mick Foley got thrown off the damn cage. That was
Man, Mick Foley's also crazy.
Yeah, that guy's crazy. Mick Foley.
Mick Foley's nuts.
But you know what though?
The amount of punishment he went through.
I know we talking about Scott Hall, but I don't care what nobody say. Mick Foley has to be one of the greatest wrestlers because he said everything. He made everything look better than what it was.
Sacco,
Dude love
Sacco. He got
Sacco.
Mick Foley got an
Mankind.
body. He got an
Tell you
attitude
something.
body.
Mankind.
And
Mankind.
Man.
Wow.
It's one thing Mick Foley wouldn't do. It's one thing he went on record and said this. He said he came off his injury from Big Van Vader, and they said they wanted to put him in a tag match with the Steiner brothers. He said, "Hell no."
Nah.
He said, "Hell no. I'm not getting in the ring with the Steiner brothers."
I mean, who was a stiffer wrestler? God rest his soul, Ultimate Warrior or Scott Steiner?
It's them Steiner brothers, man. They said them Steiner brothers was stiff.
Man,
You
that
know, I
was-
love Ultimate Warrior, but they said he was stiff.
But that Ultimate Warrior, man, ain't nobody like that
Warrior
guy.
was stiff. Was a
That
stiff
guy-
who couldn't really properly wrestle.
Nah.
Steiner's was stiff when they dropped a suplex on your asses and hit the floor. They're like, damn, bro, take it easy, man.
Yeah, they be
But you know how the
hard.
Ultimate Warrior was. He ran. He was crazy. That guy ran
he was
in there,
full speed
beat the shit
all
out of
the
the guy, and
time.
ran back out.
Right.
I told Larry we
That's
was
all
at
he
a
did.
me and Larry was at the
What
store
was that
today,
guy
man.
doing?
Me and Larry was at the store today, and we were joking with the owner, and we were talking about Ultimate Warrior, and I was like, I want y'all to go back and watch the first minute of an Ultimate Warrior match after he get to the ring. He could barely move. He was so tired from all that running.
All that running and banging around on
Man,
the ropes.
that Royal Rumble when he ran in, he literally ran straight in, pretty much eliminated himself to run out just to run right back. All right, I'm out, y'all.
Yep.
I was so mad.
Hey,
I was talking about he was out of the ring before his music stopped playing. Like, what in the world?
The only time he walked to the ring was when he fought Macho Man at WrestleMania.
Oh, you remember that? Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah. Just kept on grabbing that freaking
A
beard.
lot of people wait. Without Foley, he made Triple H's career early, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Vader, man, that whole thing with Vader, he really put Vader over.
Oh yeah, Vader in the 90s.
Sean, what you got on that top 10 list over there, Sean? Let's hear what you got, man.
All right, so my number 9 favorite match is him versus Diesel at SummerSlam. You know, you had Walter Payton and Shawn Michaels outside the ring.
Walter
I thought
Payton, I
him
remember that.
I thought they had some pretty good chemistry. You know, I mean, of course it's the Click, so they're always going to go out
Right.
there and show
Lot of
off.
activator on that side, boy. Good God.
Huh?
Yeah, Walter Payton with the Jerry Curl and Razor Ramon in the ring.
That was the air for TTB, that boy. That was the air for TTB.
Good night, boy. You talking about slipping and sliding.
Man.
The juice is loose.
One accident away from the repeat of a Michael Jackson Pepsi commercial.
Yeah,
Oh.
one accident away from another
There you go.
it's just an incident.
Oh Lord!
Snap your leg in the ring.
Ooh.
Just run into the rope.
So number 9, I liked his match with Stone Cold at WrestleMania 8. It was a
Yeah.
fun match, and then the ending with the stunner at the end. I mean, Scott Hall, he put the cherry on
Yeah.
top of that match with that stunner cell.
Mhm.
Number 8, Outsiders versus Harlem Heat. That was Halloween Havoc. Number 7, him versus Sting at Uncensored.
I'm glad that was in there.
Yeah, I enjoyed that match. It was like
I enjoyed that match too.
Number 6, his match with Bret Hart at the Royal Rumble '93. Number 5, a match that people don't really talk about, but I enjoyed the hell out of it, and that's him and Ric Flair against Macho Man and Mr. Perfect, Survivor Series '92.
Yeah.
I mean, you got those 4 guys together, man. Instant classic
So
right
much
there.
personality in the ring.
Talking about
You know,
selling.
Yeah.
In the
Talking
selling.
about selling.
Yeah.
Mr.
And Macho
Perfect.
Man
So
taking
one of
a
them
beating for,
sold everything.
Mhm.
Perfect. You know, Perfect gonna sell it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, Ric Flair.
Number 4, him versus Bret Hart at King of the Ring. I thought that match was better than the Rumble match, but definitely a great. Number 3, I gotta put Bash at the Beach '96 just for historical moment.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of the biggest nights in wrestling, the biggest match in the history, and changed the landscape for wrestling when Hogan turned heel. So I gotta include that match.
Yeah.
Number 2, I got Shawn Razor 1, WrestleMania 10. The only reason I
Larry
got the
love you
95, I got the 95 ladder match higher, a little bit higher, is because I like the aggression Razor showed in that match compared to the first. You know, and I feel like the second match get overlooked because people talk so much about the first match that I think the second match is just as good. So I give the edge to the rematch, SummerSlam '95. That's my
No,
number
that's
one.
like the same scenario with the Bret Hart Austin matches. Like people talk about the WrestleMania match more. It's mainly because of the blood. What's the name? The Survivor Series.
Survivor Series match.
Yeah.
Yeah, that match right there, I think in terms of pure wrestling is better.
If you want to know what Steve Austin thinks about the Hitman, put an S in front of his name.
Hey, he liked Owen even less though.
Boy, when he said that, I just said put an S in front of his name. I said, boy.
That's my exact thoughts.
Yo, man.
Yeah.
All right, fellas.
Like you can go either or with the ladder match.
Right.
Yeah. No, it's just iconic, man. Iconic. And I'm glad he was inducted into the Hall of Fame and everything before he passed. That's been one of my gripes.
Two-time Hall of Fame. Two-time
Yeah.
Hall of Fame. And
Yep,
I'm happy that he got inducted as a singles wrestler.
Yep. So I was happy for him, man. All right, fellas. Here we go. We going with G-Man first tonight. G-Man, because we know G-Man got to get it in gear. It's getting time. What you got going on? You're on mute, G-Man. What you got lined up tonight, man, while you get your book?
You're muted.
You're muted.
Sorry. Wink Ink is going to be on Alec. He's going to be on, the businessman. He's going to be on the show tonight. It's going to be pretty loud.
Nice.
And I'm looking forward to that. And then tomorrow on the Generation X-Men at 2:00, I have Stuart Sager. He's an artist, comic book cover artist. He's awesome, you guys. You haven't checked him out. He does Shiver in the Dark. He's done a lot of like Batman and Robin, a lot of the covers that we've seen. Year One, Year of the Villain kind of thing. He's done a lot of covers for that. So he'll be on the show at 2:00 on the Generation X-Men. But tonight should be fun. I did get some hauls. I actually got some books that came in. These are real quick. A couple auction wins. First, I want to show some pops because the Queen gave me a stack. I gotta tell you something, brother. Xavier, she's going crazy, dude.
I love what you got in your hand.
She spent like
I love
$300, I think, the other day. Another $300 the other day, like last week. She's building up. She's the living room is going to be complete.
She made get past me. I'm at 150 right now, man. Ooh.
All right.
I just traded in 70.
Batman and the
I
Joker.
love that one. God, I love that one.
This one.
This town needs an enema.
Yeah. This one's pretty cool. She's been buying a couple of these bigger ones. She got this one today.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Dang, that's nice. That's really nice. The Batman.
She got that one from the new Batman. And then
Did she get the Catwoman on the bike?
yeah, it's sitting in the other room on their shelf. And she got this exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
And then the G-Man's comic hauls for this week are really cool. Big shout out to Old Wolf out there. Oh, sorry, Wolf Blitz. Get the name right, Robert. Wolf Blitz.
That first name was tight, man. Old Wolf. I might have to.
Yeah. That's not Tony. Sorry, Tony. I love you, Tony. Don't worry. But Wolf Blitz, a big shout out to him. I got a lot of comics from him, a lot of stuff for my grandsons, but the G-Man also got something for himself because he did finally bring up something. So I got this nice, it's decent. It's not in the best shape, but it's number 5 Swamp Thing. Got a little bit of Bernie Wrights in here.
Bernie Wrights, man. The yellow, that red, and that orange.
And then one of my favorites. So I'm going down to about, right now I have 20 more to get, and these are going to go in all the way back to the 50s. I'm working on it. They'll come in shortly. Just it's hard to find really decent copies of this. But anyway, I got this really nice. This is a beautiful fine cover, 85. Sorry, buddy.
Nice.
How's the
Oh,
secret?
wow. Nice.
This
one.
here is Neil Adams. This is all Neil Adams.
Adams cover.
And we got
Dr.
three
Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
3 stories in it. It's actually people who live in the glass house. That's what you're seeing right there. That's the name of the story. And then the other one was Rabbit, Heathcliff, Hog. And the other one was House of Wax. Wax.
I thought he was going to say Huxtable.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what would be cool if be cool if they came out with a House of Secrets show like a.
I know.
HBO Max. That'd be really
I
cool.
wish they would. I really do. And then Vault of Evil this here.
I like
This is right now. This is John Romita. This is all John Romita's work.
Nice.
Yep.
Really, really good stuff.
Vault of Evil.
Those
A
are
classic,
twins from
got
The Matrix.
Yeah, it does kind of, doesn't it? And then we got World's Finest, and this one's issue 121.
Nice.
So beautiful cover.
Gold.
That's pretty much
That's,
it.
that's Silver Age right there, right?
Yeah, that was Silver Age. Yep. I got a lot of other ones, but that's the short little run of what I got this week.
right.
I'm still working on it, but you guys are awesome. So if I blank out, please.
I got a
Oh Lord.
light haul tonight.
Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
Yeah, Light Haul. Here it
Right.
comes.
After he took a trip.
Yep.
First
he
first
did.
book out the gate tonight. We have the Shawnee Bear and his friends.
And you made fun of the KFC comic book.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, check that out.
Hey, bro, it's goddamn Shoney's. I'm gonna get Shoney's. Best breakfast buffet in America. I have my sleeves. We have the metal bikini.
Metal bikini.
Yeah. We have. I just picked this up because I like the cover. Punisher War Journal.
Initiative.
9.
Yeah.
I
that's
hate
nice.
that run though, man.
Yeah,
That's
the run
cool.
sucks, but I love the cover.
Right.
I'll kind of give you a hint of what I got later on tonight, but I love Infinity covers, so I pick
Oh,
them up
nice.
anytime I see them.
Mm.
Like that.
The NHs. Nice.
Yeah. Jace, I thought about you, man, when I picked this up today. Metal Gear
Nice.
Solid
Nice.
3.
Oh, riding.
Gotta have some MGS.
Picked this up for what I bought it. I was like, yep, I'll grab that. It's the
Oh,
Secret
nice.
Invasions. Beautiful.
Sketch cover.
sketch cover variant. Yep.
Yep.
G-Man, I
Y'all
too
look at
am
his
in the
cheeks.
club.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah, I love that
boy.
cover. I think I showed that one a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I love this cover, man. I was
Isn't
like,
that beautiful?
yes, and it was in high grade. G, it was really shocking. I was like, this is
Hell
really
yeah.
high grade, man.
Can I ask how
Normally
much?
these are always beat up.
How much?
$5.
Wow,
Hey,
sweet.
that's a good
Oh,
price.
Beautiful.
5 double
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Little golden age. We have Cookie.
There you go.
That's
Nice.
a good one.
You know how many of those I've got? I got a little stack of those.
Bro, these are like I checked the CGC census. These are non-existent on them, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're very rare. And then last but not least, I have this particular book, and I kind of gave you a little preview. I've been buying Infinity covers, and when I saw this one before I left the store, I was like, "Yep, I gotta grab it." We have Wiz Comics.
Oh, that's some golden age, ain't
Very
it?
nice.
Yeah,
Man.
I showed the Al earlier, and I was like, "Yeah, man."
Wow.
So
That's a beauty.
Al, you got to go to your honey pot, man. I told you what's up there, so you can get you some Captain Marvel for the low. So I got this at a very, very good price, man, and it's in relatively high grade, man. So I was like, yeah, this is pretty good stuff, man, for
Beautiful.
when I got it. So that'll go into my get graded box.
Heck yeah.
All right, Jace,
All
coming
right.
your way, brother.
Now, the last time I was on, I said I had a couple more games coming, so
Heck yeah.
those 3 games.
I
wanna
see
start
that
by
Galactus in the
Medal of Honor
background.
games. Yeah,
Classic.
Medal of Honor.
Medal of Honor, the first
Medal
game.
of Honor.
Nice.
His Medal of Honor Underground. A lot of people don't realize this, but this was the first game to have a female lead character in an FPS game.
Really?
Oh,
Really?
Interesting.
Wow.
History making.
Third game, it was the first in a Ratchet and Clank collection. I've been wanting to get this for long, but the prices went up to $60+, and I saw one for
Wow.
$45, and I scooped it up. Like, let me go ahead and get it because I don't trust people just going on prices. Get it $45 is the cheapest I see it, and the condition's pretty good too.
Yep.
Hey, G-Man and Chris, y'all put me on this.
Yeah.
yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to get that variant. It was only 2 people on eBay selling the variant. So,
Which variant?
Yeah.
The one
which
with
variant?
I forgot her,
This
black
one?
chick.
The leather looking cover, the bound version,
Nubia?
Yeah, the Nubian.
the Nubia cover.
Yeah.
Is. Here,
That's
look.
how I want to get it.
Hold on.
Let me see,
You're
'cause
talking- you're not
I
talking
saw
about this,
3.
right?
Yeah, that one.
It's
Only
beautiful.
Yeah, that's the one. The
Only
Nubia
two-
cover.
You need this, Jace? Jace, you need this.
Yeah.
Send me your address. I'll get it to you.
All right, man.
All right. I got a lot of
Hey,
copies.
Yeah,
Hey,
number
G-Man.
2's about to come out,
G-
man. It is a good
Hey,
comic.
G-Man, we in the same place, so if you know my address,
That's dope.
I got three.
3 copies?
I have 3 copies of this.
That's the other cover. Yeah.
Is that the one you're talking about?
No, that ain't the one. This is the one the first one you showed.
The first one, though. The other
The
cover.
Nubia.
Okay. Yeah, just
Nubia.
just send me your address. I'll make sure you get it.
All right, let's get to the
Keep,
ombuses here.
keep going. Sorry. I love that book, you guys. That is straight fire.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mutant Massacre. I forgot to show this the last time we was on. I had it sitting over here, but I ain't pick it up. But yeah, Mutant Massacre Omnibus. I'm trying to complete the 80s X-Men Omnibus runs because they got a Fall Mutant coming out next month, so I got that pre-ordered.
That's a hardcover, right?
Yep.
Captain
Captain
America
America Lives
Lives.
Omnibus.
Damn, that's nice.
Yep. That just came in a couple weeks ago. And the second printing of this finally came. I've been waiting for this because I wanted to get the first printing, but price went too damn high. Fantastic Four Hickman.
How you liking those, Jace?
Oh, I ain't read this yet, but I'm reading the Avengers Hickman, especially on Volume 2. So I'm trying to get my Hickman read on again.
Right.
Hey, Jace, y'all got a Ollie's down there, man.
Nope.
Hey, bro, if you ever see an Ollie's, go by there, man. They have trades galore. Trades galore.
Jace, do you put them back in the plastic when you read it?
What?
Do you put it back in the plastic after you read them?
Oh no, oh, the plastic come off. That
I don't know. I don't have omnibus.
They wrapped in plastic, but you gotta rip it
You
off.
talking about the
I
sleeve? Now the sleeve. Sometimes I'll take the sleeve off when reading omnibus, especially the bigger ones. Like the smaller ones, I'll keep them on, but the bigger omnibus, I gotta take it off.
Gotcha.
So they can be thick as hell. All right, Funko Pops. I don't think I had this since December. I ain't never posted on Instagram, or I ain't even showed it. The Winter Soldier Funko Pop. I forgot this in a I think there's another Funko Pop that I got as well. Taskmaster. Yeah, I see Taskmaster Funko Pop.
Which you got the Year of the Shield Taskmaster or the original?
I gotta turn it around to see which one it is.
If you look at your
this is showed Winter Soldier. I don't know. I gotta see the Funko Pop. It's right there in front of me. I can't reach it. Well, let me tell y'all about these two pops here now. Tekken. I won the auction for this for $20. It was $20 that I wanted $5 shipping, so $25. And this is a $40 plus pop, and it's all over the place in the price.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I won this auction. But this one here, a very old pop. I think it was 2011. I think when this came out, my first Mass Effect Funko Pop.
Ooh.
$50 to $60 Garrus is going for. The dude had it for $50 flat, no free shipping at all. I put it in my watch list. 10 minutes later, I see a notification said 20% off. All right, yo, I'm getting this motherfucker.
Couldn't put it on. It was a sign.
I'm fully committed to buying this. I'm getting this motherfucker.
Straight sign.
It is. Oh, I was shocked how quickly he sent me the offer too. I hate to put in my watch list.
Hey.
My phone blown up.
If he sent you that offer quickly, that means it's been on eBay for a long time.
It's been there for a minute
too.
Yeah,
the $50 is the cheapest. All the other people who selling for over $60+. The Shepherd Pop is going damn near $100+. Like, damn.
Hey,
So
I told you I got some extra pop protectors if you need them.
I ain't get. This is probably gonna be the only Mass Effect pop.
I'm trying to help him out, X.
Not completely
You
collected.
heard me, Jace.
What?
I told you I got some extra pop protectors if you need them.
Oh, I got two laying around. So I'll probably, because this is old. You can tell the box is kind of old, but the pop shape. When I took the pop out the box, I was like, yo, it's in great shape. So it's good. But yep, that's my haul. And Sean gonna show some two pops off today that he had me like, boy.
I got some too.
I guess it's my turn. Okay.
Izzy,
All right.
First old by the hole on the show.
that's a fire ass shirt you got on too, Izzy.
Experience.
I picked up a lot of new
Hey, Israel,
today.
that's a fire shirt you got on too, man. That's it, man. Yes, sir. That's it. The
There you
Snoop.
go. There you go.
Snoop
I
Dogg.
like that.
That's my sleeping shirt too. And the wife wants to throw it away, but I ain't gonna.
No.
No. Hell no. We ain't
I
having
always
that.
hide it. So
Yeah, we all got one of those T-shirts.
Yeah, exactly. So I went ahead and picked up some new comics at Epic, but one of the new ones I picked up a bunch of them, but one of the new ones, and I know you guys are gonna get a kick out of this one because we were just talking about it, and you know. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Nice.
There you go. What if?
Oh.
You know? But what I did see afterwards, all of a sudden, you know, and I said, I'm gonna get that because I've always liked this cover.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go. I've always loved that cover right there.
Yep.
So that's a beauty right now. And then all of a sudden, Huang, the owner of the comic shop, came out and told me, "Hey, did you see what I have in the box?" And I was like, "No, I haven't seen anything." And he comes in and shows me, and as soon as he showed it to me, I didn't care what the price was, and it was just $10 anyway.
Yeah.
And I paid for it immediately, and because I love Golden Age comics.
Yeah. Golden
Especially
Age.
those that don't come out that much. And
Yep.
I got this
Nice.
beauty right here. Little
Yeah,
Abner. You guys remember
Little
Little Abner, right?
Man.
Yep.
And
Brother,
especially,
exactly
and
what it
this is, and when you have something like this right here,
Good
that's
girl.
considered
Heck yeah.
Good girl.
We're
Yeah.
in the short shirts.
Yep. Then a couple of weeks ago, where's it called? forgot the damn name of it. But we went to a flea market, and we went to go check out the flea market. It was for my wife. My wife loves going to it. But I stopped into one of these little shops right there. It's an outside flea market. It's called the Rennington Flea Market. I think some of you guys might have heard of it. But passed by this lady, and all of a sudden I see these books just hanging out.
Yep.
It was 3 of them, and they're magazines. And I was like, I gotta have them. I didn't. So here's one of them.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Man. Well, a couple ways he's not getting his ass kicked.
Yeah,
Right?
no kidding.
That's one of them right there. And this one's in pretty damn good shape. I mean, you got it right here where you see the cutout, because usually this was always cut out.
yeah.
You wouldn't find it. And if I'm not wrong, let me see right here. Yeah, it wasn't this one, but it's on this one right here. You'll see it. Yep, there it is. I found this one too.
The real Captain Marvel.
Yep, the real cartoon. But don't say that to Marvel, okay? So there you go with that one. And then of course they were famous about doing that, which was on the inside, the original cover,
Yep.
which was the most awesome thing they always did. So that was the beauty of that guy right there. And of course, just in case, I still couldn't leave it, even though I already had gotten that one.
Nice.
Even though this one's pretty tore up right here. You
Yeah.
know, we got
Right.
That's according to eBay, that's near mint.
Yeah.
Near mint.
Hey,
That's near mint.
Near mint on eBay.
Minty copy.
But
$3,000.
I want to know though, is there an appearance of Charlemagne in there?
The first appearance of Charlemagne.
First appearance of
It's somewhere
Charlotte.
in the middle, right here, right here.
Yeah, Charlemagne.
Hey, check it out.
Oh, that's right, G-Man. You missed. I'll show you.
That-
Hold on, let me find
That's
it for you,
Charlemagne's
G-Man.
first appearance right there.
The first appearance of Charlemagne.
Nice.
That's it for me right there, guys.
Those
All
dates
right.
on those, that like 1960?
The magazines?
Yeah.
Yeah, the magazines are from actually, let me see.
1960?
No,
Just put Sean in the
1974
spotlight.
is the Superman.
74.
I'm making-
Superman is
making up
1974. Let me see what Shazam is. Oh shit, 1940.
That's a 1940.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Good
Wait a
condition.
minute. Wait a minute. This has got to be wrong.
Check the inside cover. It should say right
Wait a
there.
minute,
can't
That's
be
got to
right.
be wrong. Oh, okay. The inside cover actually says 1940. because
That's what I thought.
mentioned.
Yep.
But the other cover says 1974.
Okay, so it was 19. Still, that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
those are
Yeah.
so awesome.
I just picked them up. I told a lady, you know,
Heck yeah.
she gave
Never
me all
got
3 of them for
$10,
$20.
$20.
Oh, that's
There you go, G-Man. G-Man want to know.
What is this?
Oh,
First appearance of Charlemagne.
First
Dang.
Wolverine.
9.8 white pages, boy.
What? Are you serious, dude?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
what you're saying is Charlemagne the God.
First appearance of Charlemagne.
The first
No.
appearance of Charlemagne, man. That's
Guy's out of his mind.
the new running joke. The first appearance of Charlemagne.
Wow.
But you know, but look, I looked it up.
Here's the Joe Budden.
I looked it up. That is the first and last appearance of Charlemagne too.
First and last.
50 grand? Who cares?
Hey,
This is
grand
the
opening,
first
grand
and-
closing.
Right.
Oh, my
Charlemagne is
goodness.
introduced in that comic book and dies in the same comic book by the end of that issue.
Yeah,
Charlemagne,
along with
The
that
baby.
Legend of Charlemagne.
I'm
not
First
used to
and
that.
last
You know,
appearance.
I want you to send me that photo or send me that photo, Matt, because on my Instagram, on the bottom, I've got like little taglines like "This makes my day." So whenever you guys like post something that's really cool, I usually put it in that file so
Yeah.
people can see it. Well, I've got one where there's a woman going, "Why?" And that's for all the idiot shit like that. And it
Look,
goes
look,
in there.
I just put it in look in our private chat, G. I just put it in the private chat.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Appearance of Charlemagne.
Crazy.
First appearance of Charlemagne.
Alright. So I got the new Dynamite Never Dies.
Nice.
Nice. I like that.
Nice.
I almost got it just because I like that cover.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's great cover. She-Hulk number 2.
I like
Yep.
that one too.
I got that one.
Love that pink background.
Yes,
Jim
Jim Bartel, man.
Yeah, she's doing
Oh,
all the
not-
covers for it.
Going on.
Yeah, Nocturna.
It's good. I just read that issue earlier today.
Same. I really enjoyed it.
It is getting good.
I did not see. Is this is a crossover, right, with Nightwing? Because
Yeah. And actually, that's part 2. Part 1 is actually in Nightwing 89.
yeah, I my shop didn't have the Nightwing issue, so I'll have to hunt that
Yeah.
down.
I'm gonna have to hunt down that issue of Superman. I got screwed out of it.
Thank God
even though
there's
it's in
free
my
shipping
pool.
Pretty sure I can get both of those for y'all.
Woman of Marvel #1 with Marvel's cheap ass paper. $5.99
One.
cheap shit, man.
God.
Hey,
Ah.
but it's
That's on,
mint.
that
It's
paper's
mint.
on life support. The paper's on life
I know
support.
it gets the book is so thick it sticks to your fingers and it almost rips out of your hand, man. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
But it's like the
God.
higher the price, the
Ooh,
cheaper the
that's
paper.
cool, Sean.
Ooh,
I like that.
Elvira and
Nice.
Vincent
Heck
Harris.
yeah,
It's
Vincent.
a
Very
price.
nice.
It's a price. That's
Yes.
awesome.
The last issue. It's a fun series, man. All the Elvira books are always fun.
Oh yeah, I love the old ones. The Elvira.
Naomi season 2, number 1.
Nice.
Hopefully it's better.
Yep. And I love Sacred 6 Universe, so the spin-offs are really good.
Oh, I got the other covered.
Hips.
You're standing. That's nice.
Yep. I did not get issue 1, but I got it coming on the way. But I didn't know that Eric Larson was redoing this series, and that's the Ant series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen that in a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when it came out the first time.
Yeah. I bought this strictly for the cover. I don't give a damn about Dark Ages. I just got it because it's the Black History Month variant.
Yep.
Monica Rambeau.
Yeah, I get some Monica colors.
Yes.
OG type of
Good Asian. Continue to enjoy this series. Red Sonja.
Oh, that's
Oh,
there you go, G man. That red head.
There, you know who that is? That's Linzer.
Yep.
The Linsner cover.
Wow, it is Linzer. Yeah, I just not noticed the art. Yeah, you're right.
I get the lenses in my pull. That's
Yeah, just noticed
Heck
that.
yeah, buddy.
Now, my shop put both of these in there. You know how I am. I hate paying $5
Yeah.
for 2 copies, but it's 2 different covers, and I had to just get both. Man.
Nice.
Nice.
I had to get both.
Love
It's like-
going with the black cat.
All
It-
right.
It's staring at me. One is the movie, and the one the Jenny
Yeah.
Clinton I have to get.
Yeah, yeah. That's understandable.
get both.
You know, Rain. This is Rain number 3. Joe
Simple.
Hill.
Wow, that's
How
that's
is it?
really nice.
Hey, I was going to ask that, Sean.
That's
I enjoyed the first issue. I have not read the second one yet, so I got to read the second one, and I'll read
Okay.
this one right behind. The Sword of Hyperborea.
Hmm.
Mike Mignola.
Interesting.
Last issue, Static Shock. Season
There it
1,
is.
number 6.
Can't wait for Blood Syndicate.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Blood Syndicate.
It's already on my pull. I've already pre-ordered.
Yeah, I already told my shop anything Milestone, just
Yep.
give it to me, man.
Did you get the old school cover for the Blood Syndicate number 1 that's coming out?
I'm getting both of them.
Okay.
This is a new number 1 from AWA called Hit Me, and I was like, what a weird title.
Yeah,
It
that
is.
is one weird ass title.
Yeah.
I mean, and she got a black eye. I mean,
I know that's why
Right,
I
right.
look,
You're like,
now, it makes me curious as to what
She
this
look
book
like
is about.
Punchline.
Yeah, I want.
she does look like Punchline. She does look like Punchline.
Well, yeah, they are making
this
some weird
another-
stuff.
I enjoyed the first issue, and this cover's pretty gory. I like it.
Whoa.
Hey. Why do I look like Chris Evans from The Losers?
Wow. That's interesting cover. Right through the head. That's kind of cool.
Man.
That's pretty awesome, though.
It didn't
man.
look like Victor's ass got shot in the back of the
Right.
head. Oh
So-
man.
I picked up some trade because my shop, Israel
Nice.
could attest to, they had a customer appreciation day sale.
Yeah.
And, I got my name on the plaque because I've been a loyal customer since the beginning.
I am
So-
Yeah, I saw
jealous.
that. That's what's up.
Nice.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that that was awesome, man. And,
Cool.
and you know, that shows you that, you know, there are comic shops
That's
that
how
will
shop-
appreciate
Yep.
their customers. So,
Exactly.
so I got the 20% off trades and 25% off of figures. So I got Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. That's a good read
Nice.
too, by the way.
I have these in singles, but I want to go back and read it. So I
Yeah.
got
Great
trades.
book, Sean. That's a great book.
I got $50 store credit for being a Lloyd customer, and I went ahead and I finally just bought this book after it's been staring at me for many years.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, we need to move down to Florida.
Man.
That is 300. That is 300 food up here, man. 200-300 easy.
Man.
200-300 easy.
Well, you guys know that Sean and I go to the same comic shop.
Yep.
I mean, I can see why.
Oh boy.
Man.
Jace was disappointed that he ain't getting neither one of these.
Wow.
I'm just Dragon Ball Z
That's
Funko
Majin
Pop.
Original
Vegeta,
That
yeah.
Majin Vegeta pop
and the
was
Majin Vegeta.
yes, I wanted that Majin Vegeta pop, man.
I saw it and I was like, shit, 25% on figures and pops.
I kept on saying if I buy one or two,
Hey, you should have came with me today. You knew they was having a sale, so you should have came. If you would have came, you would have got this.
It's like it's not my fault.
Are you really all looking for those?
I don't know. I'm trying to avoid because I don't got no space for them.
It's always space.
If I get two Dragon Ball Z Funko Pops, it,
Oh, Deadly Class.
Trade, deadly class.
Yeah,
Let me
this
tell you
is
something.
the
It's
last thing.
always
That's really
space.
cool, Sean. Hell yeah.
I've been waiting on. It's the one thing about waiting on the hardcover because I gave up buying the trades because I love the deluxe editions. But man, this series took a long time to complete that third arc. So when I saw it available on in-stock trades, I just jumped on and make the order. So now I got to reread the first two deluxes to get caught up again.
All right.
I'm excited to have this book. And that is it, man.
All right.
Oh, okay. All right, so I am going to start off with some Funkos. These are older pops, but I'm glad I was able to get my hands on them finally.
always gotta get the old pops. Yeah.
It's the Juggernaut, bitch.
And of course, since I got Juggernaut, I had to go ahead and get the metallic Colossus.
Oh man,
dang, that looks nice. That's sweet.
I don't like this
And-
with the older X-Men pops, man.
And just to keep up with the metallic, I had to go ahead and get the Hot Topic exclusive, the metallic Magneto.
it is.
Oh, yes,
And
X-Men.
Jace mentioned the name earlier, so I had to go ahead and get the original Taskmaster.
Nice.
The real Taskmaster.
Yeah, not from the movie.
Not for the no.
Also, this was so Tito posted something on Instagram, and I had to comment on it, and I was on the hunt for it, and it was a 12-inch Batman statue. But when I went out looking for it,
Oh, you got the gold.
yeah, I found the platinum edition,
The platinum edition.
Nice.
and I went ahead and hit up Tito, told him they were hitting the stores, and if I saw one, I'd definitely look out for them. Moving on to comics, so I got a bunch of comics, but I only grabbed a handful just for tonight. But I'm gonna show these right here. These are the newest ones of this run. So you got Batman 121.
Story's good.
Oh, of course.
Oof.
Went ahead and got the variant cover,
Mm-hmm.
and went ahead and got the movie variant cover right here. I had to get this one. I mean, it's
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's what
the
your
main-
statue was gonna look like if it hadn't been gold.
well, I was looking for the red and black one.
Yeah.
But the reason I showed those is because, like I told you, I traded in like 70 pops the other day, and I got a decent amount. And I went ahead and filled a couple. I got a couple of books to fill in my run, but I got the Batman 89, the B cover.
Nice.
Went ahead and picked up 90 B cover.
Ooh, Riddler.
Nice Riddler cover.
Yeah.
Went ahead and picked up 93.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 96 A cover,
Very nice.
and I picked up the 98 A cover. But the main reason why I had to show the 121s because with the books that I just showed, I'm officially complete on the rebirth run of Batman.
Nice.
Cool.
Very
Nice.
cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hold the statue up again.
Gotta complete the run.
You said hold the statue up?
Yeah, hold up again, man. There you go, man. The
That's
Heisman
really
tribute.
Nice.
There you go.
Wow.
That is sick.
Congratulations.
I'm
That is
still
nice.
here.
That is
Thank you,
sweet.
thank you. But I also picked up Batman
Yeah,
Annual
that's I
25.
love that cover too. That's the other one of my favorite
Mhm.
Batman covers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Went ahead and got Batman number 40, but I got the mass variant.
Woo. Yeah, I've got that one.
Jim Carrey, yeah.
When Warner's was doing all those movie posters.
Right. While like Marvel was doing hip hop variants, DC was doing movies.
Warner
Yeah.
Brothers was just
But,
like, here's the Teen Titans and Harry Potter.
Right. No, the Titans and the Lost Boys.
Lost Boys. Yeah, that's right. I've got that one too.
This is one of the bigger ones that I went ahead and
There you go.
Love that cover.
That's number 2.
Nice.
This is number 3.
No, slide number 3.
Oh, that is slab number 2 for me. Yeah,
Yeah,
slab number 2.
In less than 2 months, in less than
tied.
3 months.
I gotta break my time, man.
It's less than a month, ain't it?
Buying slabs is like getting tattoos, man. Once you get one, you just
Hey,
like, I gotta
hey,
get another
don't-
one.
Hey, I got an appointment in
I got
April for my
four
tat.
slabs on my watch list on eBay, man. So I want to swoop some up.
But that did it for my haul. But I am fixing to do I'm finna do a custom of this right here. I'm gonna do a little
Nice.
paint job on this, and I am going to get another one of the Batmobiles, the pop ride,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go with some I'm gonna dry brush the Batmobile so it has some metallic
Look to it.
yeah, it's a metallic look to it, and get the engine looking right. And I might
Cool.
even throw some little glow effect in there. I don't know yet.
All right.
Nice.
Chris.
All right. Well, couple of things. I picked up the Spider-Gwen verse because I had to get my DNA. I love his covers.
Yep, like that one. Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
I picked up because I'm a Magneto fan, so when I saw it, I had to get it. I had missed it before, but I came across the Peach Momoko Inferno number 3 Magneto cover.
Yeah, Peach Momoko's doing pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
And Captain Carter number 1 had to get.
Wait a minute. That's not the. No. Okay. There's a.
Yeah.
You know that 1 in 25.
Yeah, Remo has it. Yeah, Remo.
Remo's got the 1 in 25.
Yep.
And then because it was 2 weeks, and I finally went and picked up comic books. I picked up Robin's number 5, which was finally Damien's cover.
That's a nice one.
Robin's.
That's pretty
Yeah.
Yeah.
Picked up the new Batman Superman World's Finest, but I got the Art Germ cover.
Yeah. I got that one
Batgirl.
too, buddy. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Beautiful cover.
Had to pick up the Catwoman 41 Zoe Kravitz cover.
Yeah.
And Titans number 7, which was the Starfire cover.
Cool.
That's a nice one too. Yeah.
They've been doing all the variant covers have been individual character covers, so I had to because I've got all the other ones too. And then picked up Nightwing 90, which is their continuing really cool covers for.
Did you get the movie variant?
No, I didn't see it.
Hold on, I'll grab it right quick.
And so then, also we already showed. I picked up my Justice League Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ordered 2, but they only gave me 1. But I'm glad I got the 1, and I got it for cover price. They didn't try to jack the price up.
Good.
No hoodoo.
I came across this thanks to a post of somebody I follow on Twitter. I didn't even know it was a book, and then I found out it was. So I ordered it through previews, and it finally came in. It is the finally for all the '80s fans out there. This is the sequel to Buckaroo Banzai, and this travels across the 8th dimension.
I've seen this.
Oh,
I've
wow.
seen this. It's cool as hell, dude.
It is. It's a novel, and it's told by the Reno Kid, too, a Buckaroo Banzai historian, as he tells the story. So this is actually the sequel, and there's a 3rd one coming too that's supposed to pick up after this one ends and everything.
Where'd you get that?
I ordered it through previews, and it came in at my comic shop at my LCS.
You're looking for that. That one's awesome.
And so my anniversary was yesterday. Me and the wife hit 2 years. And
Congratulations.
thank you. And so talking about Batmobiles X.
Oh, you got it. Oh, you got it.
She got me the big one.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
she got me the.
Yeah.
So now I actually have all the Lego figures from the
she's a
Batman
keeper.
movie. Yeah, man.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is a
she's a
keeper.
keeper.
Chris
Nah,
ain't
keeper.
spoiled, is he?
Right, like I'm not spoiled, not at all, not even a little bit. Yeah, so that's it for me. I didn't even. I don't even know when I'm gonna even build that thing. I
Show
don't
that
know.
Lego. Show that Lego one more time. Sorry, I got to see that again.
bad
Yeah,
boy.
that's
The
this thing is-
detail on that is so much better
Man.
than the regular one.
Wow,
man.
that's sweet.
Damn.
That is sweet.
Yeah, and it comes with the light up bricks. So
I was
actually, in
gonna
the
ask
front, it's a she grabbed. I think she got it at Target. Like
Awesome.
it
Love
comes with light up bricks, so the engine
Yeah,
actually
you
lights
told
up,
me that.
and under the hood lights up too.
Wow.
Very
Wow, that's
cool.
nice.
Cause she knows my limit. I won't spend $100 on a Lego set for myself, but she will.
That was a little more than 100, sir.
That's the trade off. Like
That
I
was
won't
a
go.
little more
Yeah, I
than
know.
100.
Yeah, but she knows I won't go above $100. So she's like, she'll do it for me. She was like, so that way you don't feel bad.
Hey,
Awesome.
shameless plug. Y'all can get it on at bestbuy.com.
Yeah.
Super shameless plug. Oh,
Oh, here go the movie code for that Nightwing.
oh, okay.
Can y'all see
Yeah.
it? There we go.
That's why I got to get Superman Son of Kal-El number 9 because I've got Nightwing 89, which is the half of that cover, and then for whatever reason, Origin stiffed me on getting my Superman number 9, so I didn't get the other half of the cover. I got 100 down now.
I can when I go back to the store, I look because I know I saw plenty of them.
All right. Got a surprise.
I love it, man. It is awesome.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, so I had to pull that one out the vault, man.
was
Before
awesome.
we wrap, I had some mail that came in today, and I just noticed it. It was sitting on my desk. For those who don't know, this is a book you probably can find in the back of a long box, $2 or $3, and it's got a pretty big. Well, it depends on how you look at it. A key appearance on it. That's let me blow up here so y'all can see here. X-Men, Atlantis Attack.
Yeah.
I know this
Look at the
one.
very bottom there.
Okay.
Jubilation.
Jubilation Day.
That is Jubilee. That's Jubilee's
Jubilee.
first cover appearance.
Oh.
That's her first cover appearance. All right, dude.
First cover appearance,
Say it again.
right there.
Jubilee's first cover appearance.
Yep,
Her first cover appearance.
first cover.
Okay.
Yep. Pennies on the dollar.
Okay, I'm just curious. What?
So G-Man, yeah. So G-Man, you go look. Pennies on the dollar.
Well, the size of her face on that cover is a penny, so
Right, right.
So just throwing that out there so that hey, don't say when it get to $50,000 and we see it on you must be out your damn mind. Y'all say, hey, man, Matt, roll
Okay,
that
talking
book.
about you out of your damn mind. I went to go look at that guy you sent me on his damn. I'm looking at his freaking email or his stupid Benjamin Button. This guy's got a friggin' Topps. What was it? Babe Ruth reprint of a card for $999, and this guy's crazy. He's selling peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, and tons of buttons. What the
Hey, man,
hell?
you got to blow it up. Hey, share that screen, man. Share that screen. That is
Hold on.
that is world class stuff. There,
Sorry,
man.
sorry. I'm just
Came out the woodwork, caught him off guard.
Same mind, man.
hold on. Yeah, he's out of his mind for sure.
Caught everybody off guard. What?
Creamy peanut butter.
Creamy peanut butter.
Right here. Yeah. Hold on. Bring it up here again. All right. Here we go. So,
Food logo buttons.
oh, wait. Sorry. Right. Where was it? Okay, look at this. Right. What? Look at all these buttons.
Did
Okay.
somebody buy it already?
No.
He's selling coffee.
That
Oh,
would
I
be
see the
hilarious.
Spider-Man
What's
pop for $100.
Whoa, is that cream peanut butter? That's
What is
it right
that?
there?
What is that?
That is creamy
Hey,
peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
He
Look
even
at
got the
this,
expiration
1970.
date.
Hampton Farms, man.
He
This
said
guy's
lot
out of
of,
his mind.
he said
I'm
lot of
sorry.
4.
Now he's just not out. He's not only out of his
Hey,
mind.
did y'all see that?
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
Yeah, he-
What's
Did y'all
this?
see the expiration?
Yeah, I
Oh.
saw it last year.
Ugh, God.
Expired 2021.
A plus
Blood
seller.
seller.
Hey, one
Blood
soul.
seller.
There ain't no way you did.
So what is that?
I don't understand.
You know who
Is that
bought
the
that, right? You know who bought that peanut? That was Charlemagne bought that peanut butter.
That's the first appearance of that
Unbelievable.
peanut butter?
Yeah,
First-
unbelievable.
Nah,
Right.
that's the last
Hey,
appearance
Origin
of it.
Retold.
Last
Origin
appearance,
Retold.
That's the final
It must be
episode, the final
sparse.
issue.
Final issue of that peanut butter.
I don't know if you talked about it earlier, man. I apologize, gentlemen.
Yeah, go ahead,
Did
brother.
you guys watch any movies? Because I just got done. I binged watched last night. I'm gonna tell you something. Big shout out to all the mothers, but you guys all know who. She's an awesome actress, Russell Dawson. Russell Dawson.
Rosario Dawson,
Rosario
Thank you. Thank you.
DMZ.
Sorry about
Oh my God.
Yeah,
DMZ.
Oh, it's out. I didn't know it was out already.
Yeah, the
Dude.
first 4 episodes are out.
It,
Okay, well,
all,
I'll watch that tonight.
it's all of it. It's all out. It's
Well, no,
all out there.
I'm watching G-Man before I go to bed, so I'll watch that tomorrow.
I'm gonna tell you something, you guys. The Queen goes. There's certain movies out there that take a lot to really get you. I mean, get you. And the Queen is like, "Baby, you need a box of Kleenex." I'm like, "Shit, it's one of those tear jerkers." I'm not
Oh.
kidding you. It's good. It's a tear jerker.
I thought you were going somewhere else. I was like, wait a minute now.
No, it's so good. No.
I know it's
I
Rosario
mean, it's
Dawson, but
It is Rosario Dawson.
Lord.
yeah.
Hey, cream and peanut butter.
Yeah, well, she's
Russell.
yes, beautiful, but no, it's an awesome show, you guys. It really is. But that really hit home like harsh. It's that good. Definitely check it out.
Did y'all
Okay.
talk about William Hurt passing away?
Yeah, we
Nope.
briefly mentioned it.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
we briefly mentioned early in the show. Yeah. I do want to say our thoughts and prayers are with Al. You know, Al
Yes.
lost his
Yeah.
dad
Yeah.
last week, and so just want to say our hearts and thoughts are with you, my friend. I spent time with him today, me and brother Larry. So, all right. So once again, G-Man, for those who are just tuning in, what you got lined up for us in about an hour here?
We got Wing King Khan. Yeah, the businessman. He's going to be very entertaining. We got a nice lineup for tonight. Tomorrow at 2:00 Central Time on the Generation X-Men, my other show. We're doing Stuart Sager. He's a comic book cover artist. He's done a lot of books. So come give us some love, guys. We need some likes on that channel. That's the earlier channel. But check us out in an hour.
Yeah,
Thank you,
hey, that's the inside joke. That an earlier channel.
Yeah.
That's the inside. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and scoot out of here. So G-Man,
Hey, before we leave, man,
go ahead,
shout
Tom.
out Old Man Spider Israel.
Yeah,
for
Israel.
joining.
Thanks for joining us tonight,
Man,
brother.
He was afraid that he was gonna mess things up if he
No.
come on, but man, it was an honor having you on.
Oh,
You
thanks.
did great.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I just didn't know, I'm old school. I'm not used to. I really don't get on and
Don't feel
throw
old.
myself
I
live.
feel old,
That-
dude. Come
This
on.
is a fellow old man.
The
What are you
old
talking
school
about?
guy behind-
But hey, it was fun. I liked talk. I mean, this was great. I liked it a lot, and I appreciate it. I'm glad that Sean invited me. You guys are a great good group of guys, and it's good to laugh and
Yes.
share all our stuff with everyone. But I gotta ask you guys a question about one thing before we end this. You guys, any of you know from Instagram that guy called Luke?
Where's Luke?
Yep.
Yeah,
Ooh.
son.
What's damn it, Lou? He passed away. It was the guy. I'm pretty sure if you guys were on Instagram and you guys, any of you guys, he called a lot of people true collector. White kid from New York. He had a lot of.
Oh, you talking about Lou Tram?
Lou Tramp. He passed away.
Yes, he passed
Yeah,
away last week. That was sad.
He passed away last week, man.
Oh man, sorry to hear that, man.
Wow.
Shout out to that guy and his family, especially his mom and dad, because those are the two that he left behind.
He was dealing with a lot of health issues these last few years.
He did. He was in and out of the hospital almost every freaking day.
Hate to hear that, man.
Yeah, so
man.
I just wanted to give out a shout out to his family and Lou Tramp for that stuff. And but shout out to all you guys for letting me join you guys.
Hey man, we enjoyed it, man. Had a great time, man.
Yeah.
I want to give a special shout out to Charlemagne.
Shout out
That boy. Woo, man, that is up there, man. Israel, you missed about a month ago. We had the high heel shoes on, but that Charlemagne is high heel shoes.
Charlemagne just took the cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I don't know if anything else is going to show up bigger than that. That's just well, you got that Action Comics number 1.
Did you see that, G-Man?
The sticker.
That sticker.
Yeah.
Inside of a slab, 7,000.
A piece of the number 1 in the
Action
slab.
Comics number 1. Slab, quarter by a quarter, slabbed into by CGC. Sold for $7,000.
It's just the number 1 off the comic book.
What
Let
an
me see if I
idiot.
can find. Let me see if I can find one. What
What an
Yes,
idiot.
I got the picture on my phone right here. So
Man, G-Man almost fell out of his chair.
I put the in our Facebook
Don't fall
group.
down.
Yeah, CGC slabbed it, and somebody paid $7,000 for the number 1 that's in the top left corner of Action Comics number 1.
I feel bad for that sucker fool. I feel really bad.
Because he just wanted to own a piece of history so bad, he just
Unbelievable.
Ain't no way.
I don't know.
You know what though?
I mean, that's another reason why we also do this, love, on this show. On this show, my show, these guys' shows, we bring this out to the public. So don't look at us like we're crazy out there. Anybody that's watching this new, we're trying to help. So you don't get taken advantage of stuff like that, man.
Right,
That's
but
not
like,
great. That's
What
fucked up.
idiot took the time to frame this? Well, put it on paper and send it
Yeah.
to CGC and pay to have this slab. Now, kudos to him. You know, he found this sucker. Like Larry said, a sucker born every day. He found that sucker.
And you know CGC is going to take that money and
Oh, of course. Yeah. I bet they charged him. I bet they even charged him. You know the reason why it was $7,000?
Did he get it cleaned and pressed?
I guarantee you they charged him the Guarantee they charged him to clean and press.
A cleaning and a pressing. Yeah.
They also charged him
just for pressing.
I don't know what the age of the book is because he didn't even. I mean, because you can't tell what the age of the book is because it's literally just the corner. It's literally just.
I bet they charged him a percentage of what the book value was.
G-Man, they probably charged him that percentage on the book. You're right.
That's good.
Yep.
What
the? Oh my god!
Hey, hey, you need to go find that dude with that shotgun.
Fucking history, dude.
You need to go find that dude with that shot you 2 times and go shoot that guy. With the,
and the thing is that you can't blame CGC for taking it
because that's what they're there for. It's not, it's not their
be
fault.
dead presidents in here if I can find that dude.
Better have a Ferrari. He better have a
I hope so.
house.
Yeah, we going.
White pages.
We going Oceans 11, 12, 13, and 8 on him.
Off white or white. Off white or white.
I can't see it but it said page underneath CVR. Is this the first ever CVR slab?
I don't even know.
CVR is just a cover.
Yeah, that's a cover.
That's a cover. Oh, it should have got what was it? Like a -1? What was it?
It doesn't even have
no
a grade.
grade. It's no grade.
No
It
grade.
has it has CVR in the area where the grade would be. It just says CVR.
And $7
So there's
grand.
not even a grade on.
$7 grand for that.
CVR. What the hell does a CVR mean?
Just a cover.
Just a cover.
Yeah, it's a cover.
Yeah, because I know.
That's it. Just cover.
Yeah, that's it. And it's not even the whole cover.
It
They
goes
put
for
like
the
all
price.
cream.
It
They
goes
put
for
all
the
cream cover.
It's not even the whole cover. Yeah.
I love you guys. I gotta go. Peace.
All right, G man.
All right,
All right, guys.
Carter, we'll have to talk sometime. I'd love to have you on the Nerdy Collective sometime if you're up this late.
All right.
All right, talk.
All right.
All right.
Peace,
Let's,
you
let's,
guys.
let's head on home, people.
Peace, guys.
Head on out of
Good
here.
night.
Everyone.